Y'all already know what time it is. Welcome to the Black Cat Panther podcast. Y'all come on in the building, man. Y'all already see it. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Former VP Adrian Wilson has been charged with not one, not two, but three domestic violent cases. Come on in, like the video as we get started. We're gonna talk about this thing a little bit today. I got the article pulled up. It just dropped across the spectrum on ESPN. This is national news now. The Carolina Panthers ex VP Adrian Wilson is now facing three domestic violence charges. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing on kicked off. Adrian Wilson, who was charged with intentional assault, causing physical injury, damaging property between $250 and $2,000, and disorderly conduct, disruptive behavior, or fighting, according to police records. While the police records did not list the date of the arrest, Wilson posted bond on June 1st. His next court date is July 16th for the virtual management case. Now, like I said, this stuff is coming out right now as we speak. Like I said, it just hit ESPN. It's out there. It's being documented. The article from ESPN goes on to say Wilson, who recently left the Panthers after 18 months on the job, spent 13 years as a safety in the NFL, playing for three different teams, including 12 seasons with the Cardinals, who drafted him, which we already know his resume. I'm not going to even get into it. He joined the front office in 2015 as a regional scout. He was promoted to director of pro scouting, and after that, in 2019, he was the vice president of pro scouting in 21. It was just now dropped. We were all saying, hey, what's the issue? What's going on? It became a shock to everyone seeing him getting let go yesterday. If that was yesterday, I think that was yesterday. And at the time, it was put out there and it was said that Adrian Wilson will not continue his position as vice president of player personnel for the Carolina Panthers. A team spokesperson said, aka, your Dan Morgans of the world, consistent with our organizational policy on employee matters, we will have no further comment. That's crazy. Employee matters is what they're going to call it right now. It's so crazy to see the Carolina Panthers jump out in front of this with three different domestic violence charges. It's kind of hard to plead the case for a young fella after seeing this, but in hindsight, we believe that the Carolina Panthers did what they deemed necessary, because we know the NFL shield. We know that they would not tolerate any of this domestic violence. Everybody was saying that, hey, they thought it was going to be A, B, Y, and Z. Why Wilson was no longer here. They said he didn't like the draft picks. They said he didn't like the organization. No, it's because he was simply not able to keep his hands to himself. It's simple. Simple. It's as easy as it can be. Your boy just put the StreamYard link out there for anybody that wants to come on up as we getting started. Like I say, the fellas is going to be in the building. Y'all can come on up in here and shoot the shit with me, man. Shout out to Omar Tillman. He say it's all starting to make sense now, fellas. Relax and talk sports. What it do, my fam? What's going on with you? Chris say, boy, screw the Pooch Royal. Look, Ron Q, what's going on with you, man? What's going on with you, Ron Hack? He said, we need this type of fight on the field. And you ain't lying either, Omar. Fed on, what it do, my boy? What's happening? He said, now everyone can see why they fired him. This is exactly it. Like I said, they will not tolerate. The NFL is a product that, combines family along with football, and they're not going to allow or tolerate anybody to basically come out here and damage or try to put cracks into the NFL shield. And they're not going to stand for anybody, like I said, with three different cases to be in management. They said that one of the cases stemmed from 2023. So I'm going to put this out there. They said he took a health-related leave of absence in December of 23. He interviewed with us. I'm sorry, he interviewed in 2023 for the Cardinals general manager vacancy, but did not get hired. He left the organization in February 2023 to be the Panthers vice president of player personnel. So after he tried a few different times, he tried to get out there in the Cardinals organization. They wasn't having it. They said, okay, this just doesn't seem right for us. I don't know if they had a little bit of the familiarity with his backgrounds, but from what they understand, three different cases means that I hate to say it, and I don't want to be that person, but you whooping somebody's ass. Now, I don't know if it's a woman. I don't know if he went to jail for domestic violence for putting his hands on a man. I don't know what the case is. The details of this domestic violence hasn't dropped yet. But they were trying to give this guy every chance, every opportunity. You're right, Vietnam. They were trying to give him many opportunities to get it together, and he just couldn't seem to do it. What's going on, kitty kitty? What's happening? Zomansky say CTE is a motherfucker. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. I if I know the Carolina Panthers and I know Dan Morgan, they don't need the bad press right now. Be it as it may, the situation that we're sitting in, where it's not too, we're trying to get our shit together as an organization. And the last thing that you need is somebody in upper management bringing bad PR, bad press. So this is something that I just don't understand. And if you know that you had this burden on your back, you know that sooner or later, hey, my skeletons out of my closet is getting ready to come. This is one of the ones where a lot of people would say, hey, try to get ahead of this, try to make this a little bit better. Just like our head coach. Our head coach had a background. He got ahead of it. Um, this is one of the ones where it was a stunner to all of us because, like I said, we all agreed that Adrian Wilson was a great hire at one time. We thought that he would have been a major contributor to what we could have been able to do here. But it's like we never got to see exactly what he would bring to the table because, like I said, 2023, he was just now coming in as, you know, the VP for us, and he was over at the Cardinals. So 9 times out of 10, if the Cardinals back away from you, but we go ahead and accept you, but then after the fact of accepting you, you stay with us for close to 18 months, the background comes out on you after what's going out. It's not a good look. It's not good press for the Carolina Panthers to have somebody with domestic violence. Like I said, that shield doesn't bend or crack for anybody. They're going to make sure that they uphold and withstand that shield, and they're going to back that shield. And unfortunately, it has to go with young fella. Like I said, he has 3 different cases. So this is tough, man. What's up with you, GOAT?
What's going on?
Like the new format, like the new background? Your boy changed it.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm getting a what's the name? I'm trying to get my screen together, y'all. I'm sorry.
Shout
Yeah.
out to
Well,
Faye and
hey,
all.
hey, 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 hey. What's good out here? Shout out Kitty Kitty, Fed Nine, Twan Don versus everybody. I see y'all out Agent 704, my dude. What's going on? I see y'all out here, man. Zoe, what's up with you? What's up? Oh my Tim, where you at, boy? I got to get that money from you when the season starts. When Brian Burns go all cracking on you. But yeah, Q, one thing I have to give to the Carolina Panthers for getting ahead of this thing right here and going out there, we got enough bad press on us already with a 2-15 team and things like that. We thought that all this was about this guy not liking the draft or something like that. And this guy being not at one with the new management, the Dan Morgan, the Canales, and all that stuff like that. Because we even talked about, well, that scouting department, you always had people leaving the scout department like Luke Kuechly And guys like that joined the scouting department and was like, well, they're not taking my reports or whatever else like that seriously. But come to find out, the next day they got ahead of the domestic violence. And like you said, they're not going to have this shield disrespect at all. By no means necessary. If you disrespect or dishonor that NFL shield in any type of way, it's in the contract. They can get rid of you. And they said my man had a case out there since 2022. So he was good to get the job here, but now he's got 2 more or 3 more new cases against him. So we had to let him go. We had to let him go.
Shout out to Fed Now. He said we still got $40 on Burns under 10.5 sacks. I had him over. You had him under. He said he didn't write it down. But don't worry, I got you, cuz I always gonna take Burns for that 10 plus. No matter where we at. But shout out to Fed Now for that in the chat. Yes, sir. You have yourself a bet. Remember? We good to go. Go. What does it say if the Carolina Panthers had stood behind Wilson like this right here, and they kept him on? What would that say?
That'd have been a bad look. That'd have been a bad look for domestic violence, um, for battered women, battered kids, anybody like that. So we had to move on, man. We can't afford no more bad press in this organization at all. If he'd have been fighting dogs or cats or anything, nah. Just like like Vic or anybody like that. No more bad press, Q. Nothing to distract from playing ball the 2024 season. Nothing.
So at this point, does it even matter the levels of what it is he actually did? Does any of that really matter to you?
No, it doesn't matter. Don't matter. If he already had a case up in 2022, then more allegations or whatever came up here in the last couple of days. You cannot have all that bad press against this one guy and him being in management. He got to set the example. He's got to set the precedent. I mean, that's just it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on?
Twan Don.
Yo, what up, man? How y'all feeling, bro?
What's going on? What's going on?
Damn,
Hey,
bro.
we trying to make it.
We can't stay out of trouble, can we, bro?
See,
Damn.
see how Twan just come on with that bullshit talk. We can't stay out of front. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be some type of bad press. You see what I'm saying? They already wrote, we can't stay out of trouble. Carolina Panthers ain't nothing but
Oh,
fuck up.
man.
You can't have no bad press, Q, going in
Exactly.
2020. No distractions. No
The bad
distraction.
boy
You gotta get
Panthers,
rid of
man. We
yeah,
worse than the
yeah,
Pistons.
Yeah,
God
man.
exactly.
damn.
Look,
Yeah. You can't
what Q
have
said,
it.
I heard Q say
Got to
breaking,
go.
you got the breaking news, bro. Either something good happened or something fucked up happened. It's going to be one or the other, bro. Damn.
Yeah,
Well, give us your thoughts on it.
I think he
Actually,
did it. I think he did the right thing, man. Just,
first of all, Twan, you did good for coming in on topic today. God damn,
uh,
what a miracle.
nah, man. I skimmed through it before I got up in here. But
I'll be
yeah, I think he
damned.
did it. He did the right thing. You don't want no extra heat on the Panthers. Um, you know, or I mean, I'm pretty sure they would excuse him. I mean, I'd rather excuse myself than to get fired. It just looks better in case he wants to do something in the future.
Yes, sir. Pop, what's going on with you? Give us your thoughts on it. How you feeling?
He in a tough situation. He in a tough situation. Don't know if he's guilty or not. What up, Fed now? Um, he lost some big money. He lost a lot of money. And let's hope, what I'm saying, it turns around for the guy, because we don't know the full severity of the situation. It doesn't look good to have 3 charges against you. I'm not gonna nail this man against the cross, but hey, prayers to him and his family, man, because that's a hard situation to go through.
Yeah, man. Well, I mean, this is something I'm starting to ask and start to look up at, like how much will his presence not being here be felt? I mean, are we missing out a lot with him going out?
Yeah, you're gonna miss out a lot, because his job is to bring uh a lot of details to help your head coach and your GM out. They do a lot of scouting, doing a lot of reviews on guys, to help you figure out who you're going to get. He does the groundwork behind the scenes, networking and things of that nature. So yeah, it is a loss when it comes to management. Yeah, it hurts.
Absolutely. Probably wouldn't be as bad if our owner wasn't always in some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Media might not have really went with it like that because we don't win a lot of games. But with all the shit Tep has done in the past and the visuals, it's just Kendall said, it's another distraction to the team, and we don't need no distractions because the media gonna do their job, and when people go up to the panel, they're gonna ask them questions about them, and it's just like, man, we here to play football, not to ask questions about him.
Yeah,
That's for the GM and the coach. You know what I'm saying? The coach probably is gonna defer to the GM, but some reporters are ask the players. It's like, no, man, we don't got nothing to do with that.
yeah. Um, it's a whole thing of if it's bad play on the field this year, nobody's gonna want that distraction at all. You know what I mean? From this guy domestic violence or what have you. It's just a bad look, and they went ahead and got rid of it. They went ahead and nipped it in the bud, like motherfuckers
Hmm.
say, nip it in the bud.
'Cause
Yeah.
ESPN is locked and loaded. Um, I'm not a I'm a person that I go out on the limb and I tell people, like, I can't stand niggas like Stephen A. Smith, bro. He locked and loaded. He makes room to talk about when black people do stuff in the media or we out here like that, and he don't really push like that for other people. But that's just my opinion on the matter, and they want to be the we do the right thing over here show, and then every same time something come up with domestic violence, they want to be the leader of the pack. Like, I already see it. Like Kendall said, like, Carolina can't get it together, and now they got these charges, and
Hmm.
so,
Yeah,
but
let's just say, let's
by
say
him
we was,
leaving, they can't really talk about it like that.
yeah, let's just say the
He
team was
left.
a mess. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Say this was week
yeah,
8 or whatever, and we ain't won a game yet.
yeah.
The first thing they gonna say, the front office can't get it together because we got domestic violence people and we got this and David Temple and la la la. It's a distraction. Get ahead of it. Good job, Carolina Panthers. Getting ahead of it, cutting it out at the root, getting rid of. I don't know if they put out an official statement or whatever. They did put out an official statement. They was just what they say, Q, like pretty much like we just cut ties or something like that.
Yeah,
They put
yeah. I
out an
got it on the
official statement.
screen.
Yeah,
It's right on the screen
yeah.
right there.
So
I can't.
good
It's
job.
raw.
They handled it. They handled it well. There's one thing I can say. They handled this well.
Q,
I'm
what's
good
his
with
job title once again?
He is vice president of player personnel.
So I'm assuming that he's probably the director of pro personnel. I could be wrong. but I'm sure they got similar uh, duties. So, in case anybody doesn't know what a pro personnel director of pro personnel, it says the responsibilities include the bulk of the contract negotiations with free agents, negotiating contracts extensions with current players and scouting. But I want to really find the specific of what his job was because he had a tough job. Like it's not an easy job to do.
Yeah, player personnel. They basically they're over the in and outs of the roster of who you essentially keep and put on your team. You know, his number one job is to make sure that one, it's a roster befitting to whatever you need for your coach. Directly, he works hand in hand with your coach on getting whatever position that they need. Like he'll go to him and say, "Hey, we're a little low in tight ends." So they'll make sure that they'll come to him and, "Hey, we're gonna target tight ends coming out of this next draft." You know,
Yeah.
whatever direct area of specialty that they would need for this team, he's over. His task is to make sure that we get that on the roster.
Hmm.
Okay.
Ironically,
So
And
ironically,
it says the director of player personnel is the key player in the sports industry with critical role in building successful
right.
football teams. The job involves a wide range of duties, including scouting,
Yep.
evaluating players,
Yep.
managing budgets, negotiating contracts, collaborating with coaches and scouts to make strategic decisions for team development. So yeah, that is a big hit for our team, guys.
I
and
was
now
Pop just said what I
we
was going
re
to touch on. Ironically, one of the other things that they do is, considering his situation, is whenever the guys go up on the podium to speak at press conferences and things, he's the guy that stands off to the side and tells them what they can answer and what he don't want them to answer. Like he coaches them up before they go out there. He's the guy that says, like, you hear somebody in the background go, one more question or two more questions, like he ain't gonna let you just sit there and drill them to death. You know, in a lot of ways, he represent the players, and a lot, like just like Pop said, but he's also like they lawyer too. I mean, he ain't a real lawyer, but it's just anything that got to do with them and making them look good.
and we revamped our whole front office, and a lot of those like the job titles that Pop or duties that Pop read out, a lot of people don't do those duties like and other people have done the same thing. They don't do those traditional duties. Like Tillis handles a lot of contract negotiation. He's our money man.
Mm-hmm.
Dan Morgan oversees some of that, but see, he's the GM. He can't do everything. If y'all have watched Hard Knocks and you watch the Blueprint and stuff, it's a lot of coaches and a lot of people sitting in them offices or sitting around that table or in those meeting rooms. So just like you said, it's a running backs guy sitting over here. It's a tight end guy. It's a defensive backs guy. It's a safety guy. It's a on and on and on for 22 some odd positions. You know what I'm saying? And it's different coaches, different positional coaches, coordinators, and whatever. You got a passing game coordinator. You got a regular coordinator. You got an offensive defensive coordinator. Some of these guys, and he's not the only executive. He's just player personnel. They might be somebody a player this and player that. It's a lot of guys that hold a lot of titles that do different things. It's one person can't handle what a franchise needs. So I don't know, or we don't know what his specific duties was as it pertains to the Carolina Panthers. But it's something similar to what we just read out, but I don't know exactly what his duties were.
Well, he definitely got locked up in Arizona where this took place. It was he got picked up by Scottsdale police,
Yeah.
so it wasn't here in Charlotte.
So was it domestic violence on his wife?
Don't
It
know.
didn't say neither.
That's what we're trying to
It didn't say
figure
neither.
out.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't know if he got in a fight. He
yeah.
just got in some
Well,
type of altercation
it
with
said it
somebody
was
or
a
what.
fight right here. Go. It
It
said
had
he
to be a
got into it.
female
It
though.
said, look
Yeah.
right here.
Well,
It said, now read this right here. It said He was charged with intentional assault causing physical injury. That means he damn almost tried to kill somebody. Damaging property between $250 and $2,000 with
What
disorderly conduct, abruptive behavior, or fighting, according
Mm.
to police records.
and
But
you got to
Q,
think about
you
it
said
though.
two hundred
You got
fifty
to look
dollars
at
to two
this.
thousand dollars,
You
right?
say Eric Bieniemy, right? That's why Bieniemy don't get the head coaching job because of his background. You see what I'm saying? So you're not gonna have that distraction and stuff like that on your organization. Eric Bieniemy got a lot of cases, assaults and um drunken disorderlies and all types of stuff like that. So a lot of people holler, "Oh, it's racism. Why Eric Bieniemy? He's a good coordinator and this and that. Cause he's black, he don't get this." But you go check his record, he done been in fights and shit. So you can't have a lot of them distractions around. Other
I
people
think
Now
had it and it's got swept under the rug. Okay? I
you
mean,
said
it
I
is
think with
what it is
Bieniemy it
sometimes.
does. I think Bieniemy it is somewhat. It does have something to do with race, but that my thing with him go is like he did that shit a long time ago, man. When they gonna let this man start his life over?
no, it has nothing to do with race, Twan. It don't matter, bro.
Now,
I mean,
I'm
it
talking
ain't
about
got
with
nothing.
you can't.
Bieniemy.
So
I'm talking about with
It's
No,
Bieniemy.
it don't have nothing to do with race, even
I
with the
mean,
enemy, because
in
of
my
what,
opinion, it does.
because what, but it doesn't, because you can't. How many people, even the opportunity that he's given, he's still been blessed. So you can't. He
Yeah,
really shouldn't even had the opportunity, but all the stuff that he's done, and he does have a long record. Gold is absolutely true. Being factual, you shouldn't even be in the building.
well,
but he is,
I'm
and he doing well. So that's like, come on, man. Like, when do we get to move on, man? You know what I'm saying?
I,
That's all
I
I'm saying.
put
Like,
this on the
what do we have to
screen.
be always tie pass?
I put this on the screen because Red Swarm just pointed out something. He said it had to be against a blood relative for it to be domestic violence. So therefore, I made sure I put up the right here. Domestic violence is a pattern of abusive behavior that one person uses to control or dominate another person in a relationship. It can involve physical, sexual, emotional, economic, psychological, or technological acts or threats. It can happen in any household, family, intimate partner relationship. It causes fear for safety and well
Yeah,
being of the victim. So he had to beat his woman ass.
it had to be
And,
it
it,
had to
and,
be
and, and,
his
and-
girl or his
yeah,
partner.
because it
It
said
ain't family.
domestic violence. It didn't say physical dispute
No, yeah,
or some type of altercation, or it said domestic violence. So Q just read what it is. So it had to be more likely it was between the wife or girlfriend or something like that.
yeah.
Now, Q, you said anywhere from $250 to $2,000, right? As far as damage,
That's what it sounded like. He must have broke something, either a
that
wedding
must be
ring
that
or I
that
don't
could have
know.
been I'm thinking no more than a freaking TV. Like 250
Or
to
he threw
2,000 ain't a
something.
lot of
Or he threw something.
ain't a lot of ain't a lot of. Well, it's not that he threw something. It's I'm trying to think of what he could have broken from $250 to
He could
2,000.
have busted a fucking door or something like that to
Yeah,
try
that's
to
what
get
I'm
in
saying.
somewhere.
Like,
He
Yeah,
could
it
have
might cost
he
that to
could have
repair
he
it.
could have
he
knocked
could have threw
yeah
something at her.
yeah knocked off a mirror on a car or some shit. Put a dent in the damn door or something. Ain't no telling. They just put
Yeah,
an amount on it.
kind of like that Richard
Logic.
Sherman situation when Richard Sherman tried to get in
Yeah.
the house.
He kicked the whole goddamn
Yeah,
door in.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wish
What's
my wife
going
was
on,
there,
Logic.
Logic?
man. Yeah.
Get this nigga the fuck out of here. Sensitive ass bastard. You can't keep your hands to yourself. There you go. There's the door, goddamn
There you go. There you go.
God damn.
Keep your hands in your pocket.
it. Yeah. Yeah, come
Flag on
on,
the play,
man.
huh?
Yeah, flag on that god. Hold on. Dirty. Flag on the goddamn play. Keep your hands to yourself, man. Come on. Hey, they said they found that thing on June 1st. Last I checked, we in July.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah.
So
sir.
so 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 I guess what? They were just giving him the benefit of the doubt, waiting it out.
Yep. Give them the benefit of the doubt till they got some more
Damn.
evidence and stuff like that. That's how they do. That's how they do. They just
Yeah.
got ahead of it. Good on the Panthers, man.
Good on.
If
Hey, I ain't gonna
you
knock
want
him
to
for
hear
that.
positive, yeah. if you want to hear a positive thing, good on the Panthers. Get his black ass up out of here. There you go.
See, y'all
Well,
cannot
I'll
put the
be
black in
damned.
there.
She probably told him, I'm gonna
Why
tell you to
gotta
put
get
your hands on me.
get his black ass out of here?
Yeah.
Lord have
Sensitive
mercy.
I
ass
always
over there
about
Cause
breaking
color.
stuff.
is he not black? Is he not? Is he not black? Is he not
Yeah,
black?
yeah. He
Get his
black now.
black ass up out of here. He black. Get his black ass up out of here.
Damn.
Shout out to everybody who just coming in. Please don't get your
You're
black
not
ass
gonna
up out of here.
disrespect that
Don't let
shield.
go where you are.
Yeah,
This
you're
nigga
not gonna
right here.
disrespect that shield, Twan. You're not
He
gonna
just
respect
said
that
that.
shield.
You
And the
just sat there
Panthers
and
got
said,
enough
"Oh,
going on.
race don't play into it." And then you say, "Get his black ass out of here."
No, I didn't. I said
It
race don't
always
play in
plays
the
into
enemy
it.
shit. The enemy got it. Go check his resume, Twan. Go check his
I know,
background.
bro.
He
I
got
know
in
all
all these
about the
fights and
enemy.
all that stuff right there. So this is the thing. I said that hurts him when he go to do something because guess what the people gonna do? They gonna bring it up. He could be talking about
Man,
whatever, having a good season. They brought it up in Washington, Twan. You understand what I'm saying? Soon as any distraction, they bring it up.
I agree with everything
No
you said,
distraction
Kendall.
this
I'm
year.
just
We don't need
saying,
no
when,
distraction.
hey, when can, I'm just saying, when can we walk away? Like, man, damn, are they gonna hold shit that we do that we ever do wrong over our shoulders for the
Yes,
rest of our
yes,
fucking life?
Juan,
Yeah.
But they
yes,
don't do it. But see,
yes,
Logic, this is
always,
what I'm saying,
forever.
Logic.
So that
I
what
know
so
they
the, so,
do.
so the
Hey,
solution to
Logic,
that is keep your
I,
goddamn hands to
exactly,
yourself.
keep your hands to yourself. Hey, Logic, and I know that, but my thing is, they don't do that shit to every damn body. A lot of motherfuckers got passed. A lot of
Listen,
these dudes got fucked up passes. They
listen.
get jobs and coaching jobs and shit.
One thing's for certain, two things for sure. Everybody ain't treated equally, brother, and we all
Yeah,
understand that.
that's all I was trying to say. Hey,
What?
listen though, but
Okay,
the
but
thing
with
is,
that,
every
listen, hold on.
job is.
With that understanding, you got to know that you can't slip up and do nothing
Oh
stupid.
no, brother, he fucked up. Look, no job likes to work domestic, bro.
No,
When
hell
you get
no.
into a domestic situation, everybody gonna run from that shit, bro. They can't fuck with you, bro.
Yeah.
They can't. That shit is real now, bro. You can't look. You
Yeah,
gotta hold your
you can't
horses.
do it,
If you
Twan.
get so out of control that you gotta put your hands on a woman, bro, you better be by yourself. If you
So
do that shit in
Twan,
public, it's a wrap.
If you know and you get to that level of success in your life where you're making millions of dollars and you know this, why would you put yourself in that
No,
situation
he
there,
was
brother?
dumb as fuck. I totally agree. I
Okay
was
then.
only
That's all.
our difference in conversation was with the enemy. This dude right here, that was some man. Don't put your hands on a woman, bro. Just don't do it unless it's self defense. But just don't do it, man. Look, bro.
Hey,
Y'all know my wife. My wife is the director of domestic violence for the city of Durham, bro. Bro, I know all about this shit, man. You know, I mean, I'd be a dumbass if I ever decided to hit her. Man, shit's crazy, bro. I mean, you can't touch women, bro. And they,
Yeah.
look, if you value your job and your future, you gotta walk away, bro.
Shout out to Red Swan with that super chat. He
yeah.
said, "What about Tepper? Can y'all fire him for throwing drinks?"
No,
Shout out to
Now,
Red Swan for that
different
4.99
rules.
super
Hey,
chat.
Logic just said it.
yeah. But see, Red Swan, he is the billionaire. He is the consonant. You understand what I'm saying? He sets the tone, brother. And he got fined $300,000 or whatever.
That
And
was $3 to him.
he atoned. And he atoned for his sins. That right there was that 300,000 was the respect to put back on the shield. You got to understand, he walks a different path. He got them billions. He got them B's behind his name.
It ain't fair though. I mean, like, man,
I
I
don't
mean,
give
I
a
know fair's,
why.
I know fair is something you judge. You know, what I mean, is that it's pigs you judge. However the fucking phrase go. But my thing is just like, man, look, I mean, we said right now where a president can do everything, can break every law in the world, man, and he's still gonna get voted president. So it's just like
Yeah.
that's how the world is becoming. Like, damn, bro, if y'all ain't gonna
Hey,
convict him, why the fuck y'all holding shit over my head?
hey, man.
Everybody ain't built
I didn't
equal
take
in this country, bro.
you didn't wake up. Did you wake up this morning thinking you was gonna get a fair one? Hope you didn't wake up
Nah,
this morning thinking you was gonna get a fair one.
I knew that shit when I was young.
Okay
But I
then.
know this.
Okay.
I know this
That's
though,
just the
Kendall.
way.
I know that if I'm successful, I'm trying to do something. Look, if I'm dealing with a crazy chick, I gotta walk away, bro. I can't
You
fuck up
better.
my
You
livelihood.
better.
Fucking with no. I gotta walk away. So he
You
chose to do
better.
what he did. That's why he got to get the hell up out of here. That was stupid, man.
Exactly. It don't take a second to make a mistake. If we
See,
want
I
to go
mean,
back
I'm
to
like,
Eric B. Enemy had aspirations of being a coach one day or doing some
that was a
higher shit.
long time
And
ago,
he
though, man.
made the same decision. No, he just had some shit that
Mm-mm.
recently came that came up a couple years
That's
back,
a long
Twan.
time ago.
You can
It's just
bring
like
his book.
when people put racist tweets out, and then when they grow up, people always saying, "How you gonna charge them for some shit they did way all this?" It should be 360. It should go all the way around like that. Man, that shit was a long time ago, Vinny. But maybe he just chose the right thing. He went to college, so we ain't got to fuck with him no more.
Shout out to Kitty Kitty in the chat. She say she don't want no weak ass man that won't fight with her. God damn.
Damn,
All right, okay,
Kitty, you dangerous, bro.
see, yeah,
That's dangerous talk right there.
that's that
Hell
talk.
no.
God damn, that's
That's how
real
niggas gotta talk
love.
right now.
I'm
I'm talking about
I'm
the
running.
real love.
That's
I'm
why niggas
running.
is locked up right now.
Yeah, I'm on the run. Don't you catch me.
Yeah. Whoop a nigga
Soon,
ass. I hear you.
soon as he swing on Kitty Kitty, someone down 911.
Yeah,
Hey, somebody
pretty
going to
much.
jail.
Lord have mercy, boy.
That shit just never work out in
Shout
our
out
favor.
to shout out to Mr. Kitty. Please don't fight Miss Kitty. We
Please
don't want to
don't,
see
man.
y'all boys on the news.
Like, don't hey, call
Keep
me for your
keep your
bail
hands
money
off
there,
each other.
brother.
There
Keep
was
your
fur
hands
balls
in your
everywhere.
pocket.
Keep your hands to yourself, bro.
Well,
Keep your
and
balls to yourself.
I asked the question go earlier. How much is a difference maker losing a guy like this mid-season right before we get started? Like, how much is a difference maker when it comes to it's getting ready for training camp? You're gonna have to start cutting down this roster. His number one job is player personnel. How much of an impact is this gonna have?
I don't think a lot because I think now this is just me. I think that Dan Morgan and Dave Canales is gonna be in it. This is their first year that they have taken on, and this is what I was saying earlier. They are wearing more hats this year because they're not in that seat might not be hot, but it's a little warm. Everybody they got a bunch of eyes on them to see how they gonna play that thing this year. And then y'all got bets out there, Q got bets out there, that somebody ain't gonna make it all year. You know what I'm saying? That somebody gonna get fired. So who would you want to have your destiny in your own hands, right? So I don't think a lot of these secondary, third guys and stuff like that. Not saying they ain't gonna have a lot of say so or whatever, but it's gonna come down to them two, maybe three guys like Temple or something like that weigh in, Nicole or whoever, about who's gonna be on this 53-man roster at the end of the day.
Lord have mercy. They in the chat going crazy right now. Shout out to Lotta say freaky ass whooping you 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
Yes, sir.
I'm not fucking with y'all tonight. No. But shout
Hey
out to
man,
everybody who
y'all
in
go in
here.
there and
Like the
like and
video.
subscribe, man. Go and like the video. Go like and subscribe, man. Step on that motherfucking button, man. Wipe your feet off. Go do that for us. Hey, we ain't going live every day, but when we do, it's gonna be a monster around here. You know what I'm saying? We bringing all these things that drop, all this breaking news to you whenever it comes. And just think about it. Training camp is what? About 2 weeks away.
2 weeks, cuz.
Your
2 weeks
boys
away.
will be in the building that Saturday. We might got a little something to drop for you. I got to talk to old Dub about it. You know what I'm saying? We might have
Yes,
a
sir.
little giveaway or a little something like that to go on to meet with the boys for training camp or something like that if you can get out there. But we're gonna be laying that out to you. You know what I'm saying in a couple days to come.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what? It's one of those things where we want to make sure, just in case you guys are out there and y'all at training camp, man, y'all rock with your boys. We're gonna be out there that Saturday. So hey, make sure you get your pictures, get everything that you can get in. We're gonna be out there. Dundada, you going to camp?
Nah,
I'll be damned.
I'll be
Me,
in.
you camp right there in Charlotte. You not going to camp?
Nah, me and my wife gonna be in Ibiza, bro.
For two and a
Okay,
half
okay.
weeks?
That the week of training camp when it first start,
Mm. Mm.
off the
I
coast
hear
of
you
Spain,
travel.
bro.
I
Okay,
hear you
okay.
travel.
Nah, you get rented a nice little villa. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You know I'm gonna go live from the shit.
Okay,
Floss,
okay.
man.
Yes, sir. Want to be a
Nah,
nigga,
Do
huh?
your
man.
thing.
I
We
hear
gotta
you.
win. We gotta win for me to sit out there in that sun.
Well,
Okay, it's gonna be a hot.
Wow.
Yeah, it is.
I,
It's
I,
gonna be a
Fuck
hot.
that shit.
So,
I had to
so,
push.
so,
I had to
Twan,
push.
I guess with you
I,
saying that right there, you not a fan. You not a fan. If you can't sit there and think that,
Nah, that
you
shit
not
don't
a
work on
fan.
me.
You not a
He say they
fan.
got to win for them to go to camp.
Yeah,
God damn. I've heard
we
it all.
playing this trip last year though,
so
so
I gotta disagree with Goat just a little bit. I think it
Okay.
is a big hit against us in the organization. I don't want Tepper or Mrs. Tepper nowhere close to seeing her making negotiations or contacting any of these players to come here to our team. Not only that, I don't want no more extra pressure on Dan Morgan after we seen what he didn't do, or Dave Canales, uh, since he being such a rookie coach. So I think they need to find somebody immediately to hurry up and fill in this void, um, and so they can take over the responsibilities of that job. I don't need these guys going in here blindly trying to take on a position that they already struggling at their own position already. That's just how I feel
Okay.
about it.
Well, Mr. Pop, let me rebuttal that just a little bit there, if you would, there, buddy. Um, already the H. Boone Coon, who was in that blueprint, you've seen this on the blueprint, who pretty much had it in his hand was Dan Morgan. So I don't give a damn what kind of hats you want or this and that. He had a hat on at the draft. And the reason why at first we thought old buddy got fired or let go or whatever, because you can clearly see him sitting back there on the blueprint, throwing his hands up when they picked the linebacker. What's that
Hmm.
boy name? Walker or whatever his name
Wallace.
is?
Trevor Wallace.
Wallace, Trevin Wallace, like in disgust. Okay, so we put two and two together and thought it was that, but it ended up being this domestic violence. So clearly, Dan Morgan is running the show. He's not listening to too many motherfuckers in the first place. So I don't think it'll be a big hit because his ass is on the line.
yeah. So that's why I agree with Kendall because, um, like one, yeah, Tupper need to keep his nose clean, and two, man, Tupper don't know shit about that position. He has to resort to somebody else. Help if he wanted to take
That's
charge of it,
exactly
helping him with it
that's
anyway.
exactly what I'm saying. What I'm saying. I don't want Tepper to come in and start trying to do negotiations
Nah, I
and
mean,
filling in
look,
that void. I don't want that.
let Dan Morgan. He let Dan Morgan do it. So, cause Dan Morgan should be with a dude that speaks his language.
Yeah.
So, if Tepper want to stay
Yeah.
clean,
I,
just let that dude. It's working so well with him staying out of shit so far.
well, we don't know until the product shows on the field. All I know is
That's
I
why I
agree with
said
Goat
so
as
far.
far as
So far.
Dan Morgan is the he's wearing that hat. But man, bringing another hat so he don't have more responsibilities to take care of because I don't know if Dan Morgan can multitask like that. Um, yeah, and four hands are better than two. So hurry up and find somebody else to fill that void.
And shout out to the real HHENT for that $2 super chat there, brother. And he is saying that he will be in the building on the 29th. Hey, brother, we hope to see you there. Like I said, we're gonna announce some things that we're gonna do before everything kick off at Bank of America Stadium on that Saturday.
Hey, Q, let me ask you this: do you have any guys that you would nominate as a VP of player personnel?
Mm,
I got
well
one.
then, let's.
I
Okay.
got a couple.
What they what what they getting ready to probably do is move Jeff Brown, probably, or either him or either Kevin Winston, one of the other guys. They're probably gonna move
Hmm
one of them two niggas around and probably split the duties to help out. But go ahead, Ton.
Oh man, look. I mean, we talked about him one time before for general manager. You know what I'm saying? I would love them to bring in Lewis Riddick. You know what I'm saying? As one of the options. I mean, like they said, if you're gonna do it, make it happen now. But go ahead and start interviewing people now. I think Lewis Riddick is
I nominate
he's
Cam
well
Newton.
connected.
Well, I don't think they're gonna
Shoot.
go
They ain't gonna
all the
fuck
way
with Cam,
off of
bro.
the grid like right now, be that it's already starting towards the season. Because you need that person to be in one with your roster. And a guy like Lewis Riddick coming in is going to shake too many things up right now. They're probably
Yeah.
going to stick with somebody who's already on the roster, like an interim person, because that person is already in touch with what they want to do.
hmm Yeah, it ain't gonna be no big shake up or nothing like that. It ain't gonna be no big move. Guy who would probably be a next GM or assistant GM somewhere else. They probably just gonna promote somebody. They just gonna promote until they get down to somebody who's a scout and promote him. It's gonna be a move up for some, everybody else. That's what I figure. And like you said, somebody that's already in there, already been sitting in the meetings and this and that. It's too late in the game right now. Everybody else already got their people. Now, unless there's somebody sitting home on the couch or whatever that they make a position for or some shit like that. I don't think it's gonna be a big pitfall. Like have any kind of big stain on the season or anything like that. As far as this guy right here getting let go. That's just me now.
Um, Adam Peters, nah, he took the job with 49ers.
I definitely don't see no
Um,
big name guy. You know.
Shout out to Claire. She said, "Do you think that oh yeah, we will replace Adrian Wilson with a former player in that position?" Once again, it got to be somebody that's adept to what they're trying to do right now, because the last thing you want to
Mhm.
do is bring in somebody that isn't going to mesh well with your coach. You want to make sure that they be on the same page. A former
Mhm.
player, we would love to see it. Cam, Luke, whoever you want, but getting him to buy into whatever it is, because his name is going to be attached to this, it'll be hard to do one with one of those guys.
I think
Yeah.
Jojo Wooden, he's available. He's the ex-director of player personnel with the Chargers from last year. He's available, and Mike Borgensi, he was assistant GM with the Chiefs and assistant VP of player personnel. Those some names right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
yeah.
just don't.
Once
I just
again,
don't see him going outside.
Motherfucking
they
Chiefs. I
they
mean,
aren't.
the Chief shit is right. That's nice on your resume. The Chiefs.
Okay, okay, Twan, what we're trying to say is be it as they're headed in towards the season. We're less than what, a month or so from preseason.
Oh no, I
Uh,
No,
understand. Y'all,
eight.
y'all said they're
Yeah,
gonna
the
keep
eight.
it in
Yeah, about a
house.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah, about a
yeah.
month. About a month from preseason. About a
I
month from
don't
throwing that
think
pig
they're
skin.
gonna go. Let me go grab a motherfucker off the Chiefs right now. And he said, "Well,
Yeah,
I would like to do things separately. It's
yeah,
gonna cause a lot
Yeah,
more turmoil."
I got you.
yeah.
Y'all said that they gonna probably just roll with somebody that's already with the squad. I'm just saying that if
Promote
they wanted to
within.
go outside of it, I'm only naming candidates if they wanted to go outside of it. I don't know what these niggas gonna do.
I just say I'm promoting
We
within,
don't
man.
make great
Just
decisions.
elevating somebody right now. They just need another yes man that's gonna be in there for right now this to keep the ship off the rocks for right now until they get their guy back in there, another one of their guys that's going along with the plan that what they're trying to build. Dan Morgan, Dave Canales, whoever that's gonna have to work hand in hand with this guy. Cause like I said, once again, you don't know the exact duties that position details.
Hmm. Well, and that's why I was saying, go. I think they're gonna probably fuck with Jeff Brown a little bit heavier, because he's already our president of football operations, our vice president of
Yeah.
football operations. So he's already doing the day-to-day things when it comes to rosters and stuff like that. They're probably gonna lean on that
Mm,
cat a lot more. Or the player
yeah.
affairs guy, like I said, Kevin Winston. Is one of those two they're gonna probably lean on to try to get this task done until they're able to hire somebody outside.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this guy had a assistant up under him that's probably
Hmm.
already in his office already. Sitting in his office, taking the meetings, whatever. You know,
But
they
you
do
don't
it like a
move off
really
from somebody goat without a plan, though. You don't do
exactly,
that.
exactly. There's not a job in America that somebody don't have somebody behind them that knows what to do. Once that, because that organization is not gonna fall in the ground because one person is not there. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Everybody has somebody that's learning behind them.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That was
well,
abrupt. So
yeah. For right now, that cat just gonna slide on in there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna get paid for the job. They gonna work the hell out of his ass for whatever he making right now. Call him the interim, just like a head coach. You know what I'm saying? Then he apply for the job at the end of the season or after the break or whatever. You know what I mean?
he said this shit don't come with no extra dollars.
No, no extra money. We just gonna name your ass. You know what I'm saying? The interim or the, hey, you just right now you sit in old buddy's office right now. You know what I'm saying? And do the paperwork. Yeah, that's all. I don't see that as a bump in the road, Q. It's a bump. I think the Carolina Panthers did a good job getting ahead of this. We might be making too much out of it, you know what I'm saying, and what it is. Right now, whether if he did it or didn't, you know, he got paperwork on him. And that's why they got ahead of it, because they don't want that stain going into the 2024 season. We got enough already.
I agree with you 1,000%. Um, for me, having this guy out of the door right now, uh, I'm curious to see what moves they make next, because it's all about improving this roster. It's all about having the right players in position. And we kind of thought that they were starting to trend in the right direction. We're gonna see, I guess. I mean, well, I'll say this right here. It's a bold statement to say, but the Panthers thought that they were trending in the right direction. We, the people, still have to sit back and see it. But like I said, with some of the off-season moves that they made, how and that's why I don't want to tag so much this to Adrian Wilson. But I
Uh-huh.
mean, he overplayed personnel. I mean, bringing in some of these guys, is that more
All
him or
these wide
Morgan?
receivers.
Yeah.
All these is he responsible for bringing in all these damn wide receivers and no cornerback? Huh? What we got going on? That might be one. Nah, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say
Yeah.
that. I ain't gonna say that. Who
Well,
bringing in all these damn wide receivers?
I do think that he is part, responsible of building relationships. So I mean, yeah, I mean he could be a guy that's connected in places that Dan Morgan may not be. But Arizona's a long way from Carolina, and his work history, as far as what we know, he's been a pretty good guy. But yeah, I mean he's definitely going to have some type of responsibilities of who they contact.
But Paul, who is responsible for bringing in all these damn wide receivers and the UFL guys and shit like that? Why ain't we bringing
So,
in some more accomplished candidates for roster spots on this team.
Okay. I can't answer that question, but who do you want? Who is out there right now? Somebody that you feel the
They
Carolina
got
Panthers should be a
Q.
no.
Who
Give us
was
a
I
name.
can't get to. Oh, now, hold your horses there, fella. Q. Who was that? Who was that last wide receiver? That Braylon? Who was it? Braylon
uh,
somebody was it that they were
I have to
looking at?
look it up.
All them guys.
It-
I seen it the other day. I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying, since we was off for 4th of July and everything like that. I wasn't really. I was trying to depantherize myself, but
yeah, you
Pop,
gotta woosah
they had
sometime.
they had two wide receivers over the little
Mm-hmm.
break right here from the 4th of July to now that they would talk that had already had ties about the Carolina Panthers was looking at them. How many wide receivers we got now?
I got it on the screen now. Here we go.
Quite a
See,
few.
I got you.
Quite a few.
that's all I'm saying.
Look at this right here, go. We have well over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Pop,
12 wide
come on, Pop.
receivers.
Talk to me, Pop. 12 of these motherfuckers, Pop.
Right.
How
Ooh.
many
Well,
we going into the season with?
I say 7, but that's just me. I feel like we're gonna have 7. But that just means we know that this roster isn't complete. We know that. There's gonna be guys to get cut, even you said yourself. There's gonna be guys to get cut from other teams that they're gonna have top priority on their list. There might be some injuries that we don't know of. So if they feel like wide receiver is something that they really need to focus on, I'm just hoping they do their job. I can't sit here and be like, oh yeah, get us some more wide receivers. I'm wondering why we ain't got more corners. But hey, this is just on the things they're reporting. We're looking at another wide receiver. It doesn't make sense, but it has to be saying something. Somebody is not getting this playbook.
That was just
7,
like last year.
JP. Hell,
Didn't
it's
they,
more than 7.
didn't they keep bringing in safeties last year? Y'all remember that? When they
Yeah.
kept bringing in safeties and we needed corners?
Now look at this,
And then
go.
we
Now, go. I'm sorry to stop you right there. I apologize.
go ahead.
Deontay Johnson, Adam Thielen, Xavier Leggett, Mango, Terrence Marshall Jr., ISM. Now after them, that's 6 receivers I just named. Why in the hell do we have David Moore, Strayshan, who came from Canales' Last Destination? You got Dayward Davis, Sam Pinkney, Jalen Coker, who they say is the best route runner in this
mm-hmm.
entire draft. Cam
UDFA.
Sims. Why do we got all these guys on this team, though?
I don't know.
Competition.
You have what? Going you like 90 people that is invited to camp. And then as camp goes along, y'all, by the 8th of August, you're gonna play the first preseason game. Then they're gonna make cuts for about 3 weeks. So if you're trying to evaluate all these guys, now we know this, and
Mm.
we call them camp bodies. So they're gonna
Yeah,
have camp bodies out there, right? They're gonna
yeah.
have
I mean,
camp
that's
bodies
the
out there.
point. We figure they're gonna take about 6 of them into the roster. So I mean, you
Hmm.
got 12. That means you're gonna cut 6. Did you really need to bring on 6 additional receivers to try to find something that you're not
I
having?
mean,
Yeah,
they gotta have somebody to practice against, and then
yeah.
you got that many guys in case of injuries, all a plethora of reasons, camp bodies, or they could be working out with your team. Maybe another team likes what they did in case the Panthers don't want them. I
But
mean,
my thing is
you gotta have numbers.
like this one, like Jalen Croker. All right,
Yeah,
since we talk about him, let can we with you got 12 other guys out there? Can you properly evaluate Jalen Croker?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't think you can. It ain't gonna be no 1-on-1 with them.
No, because see, he
No.
might not. Hell, why they out there for about 45 minutes and doing live reps? Cause that's all they usually get in a day's time. Then they spend the
Uh,
rest of the time in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? So for 45 minutes, he might get 2 balls thrown to him and then do some drills. So how can
yeah.
you properly evaluate this guy right here when you got You know what I'm saying? Another 11 motherfuckers fighting for that same spot.
I mean, you got the full drills, the full contact drills, the 707s. I mean, they get seen. They get seen. They got to make the most of their damn moment. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to be lucky.
Can we do a social experience real quick? Q, would you mind? Can you pull up? Because I know we got Falcons fans in here. Can we see how many wide receivers they have on their roster?
Yes, sir. No doubt. No doubt. Give me 1 second. I'll pull that right up for you, driver.
Yeah, my thing happens all the time, man. The guy Brown that was a running back on the roster last year. This guy kept jumping off the screen to me. They brought him back on the practice squad like twice. And I was like, why don't you sign this guy right here? Because to me, he was better than Blackshear last year. But I don't know. They must have didn't properly evaluate him or something like that because obviously he didn't make the team. He didn't get a roster spot.
Hey, Q,
All
did
right,
you read?
Pop.
I didn't. I think it hit it when you first opened up, though. I mean, sorry, I'm cutting nobody. Hey, did you read all his charges, right?
Yeah, I read all of them. The domestic violence, the
Yeah.
250 to 2000 and all that stuff.
Yeah, all
With
three.
fighting.
You read all three of them was misdemeanors, though, right?
No, I didn't actually. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's misdemeanor assault, misdemeanor criminal damage, and misdemeanor disorderly conduct.
So does that minimize the crime because it's a misdemeanor?
Yeah, I mean, because it's not a felony. You know, I mean,
So
felony
the fact
assault
that
is
he
different.
beat somebody ass or he put his hands on somebody, we're gonna minimize the whole
Yeah,
act of beating somebody's ass.
Nah,
because he
misdemeanor
didn't
could be
break up
like
enough
he
shit.
pushed her or some
Because it
shit,
didn't cost
trying to get out
enough.
of the way.
He didn't damage enough property.
So let me
I
get
mean,
this
but
straight. He
I
didn't
mean,
black one eye. He just beat a rib in a
nah,
little bit too much.
y'all
Oh,
trying to get the
okay.
jokes in. Nah,
Yeah.
nah,
Okay.
misdemeanor is
Okay.
just that though. It's just it's not. It didn't go into a felony situation. So you know, if he said, "Look, bitch, get out of my way," and she stood in his way, and you know, he kind of nudged her to the side. I mean,
Yeah.
that could be considered misdemeanor assault.
There you go on the screen right there, Pop. Number one, Drake New Soul. They got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 receivers on the Falcons.
So it sounds like we about right where they are.
I mean, if you look at their top five, I mean, they top six or so. Darnell
Yeah,
Mooney,
but see,
Drake London,
we
Raymond
brought
Clyde.
in one more wide receiver that we will have just the same amount of wide receivers that they have. So it sounds like, I mean, we can look at another team. We can look at the Saints and see how many wide receivers, but it sounds like this is something that just is a thing that a lot of these organizations does.
Well, I think it's a little different because both us and the Falcons don't have a good receiving corps. Like all they got outside of Drake London and Darnell Mooney, there's question marks on the number threes and the fours.
We got a good
Yeah,
Hell,
team.
there's a question on Marco Mooney.
That makes sense. So what's another team that has a bad receiver corps? The Saints, maybe?
Well, hello, y'all think we got a bad receiving corps?
None of them guys have proven anything like that.
I mean, we don't have a bad one. We got a bad quarterback. We don't got a bad receiving corps.
We're not talking about Bryce. We're not talking about Bryce. None of these guys have proven anything.
That's the only way they're gonna get it.
None of these guys have proven anything though, bro. Like we can't say we got a superstar on our team. Not one.
We can't call it bad either.
Now, see,
So what you gonna call it?
This is a team that has pretty good receivers, and as you see, they don't have 12. Chris Olave, Rashid Shaheed, Cedric Wilson, A.T. Perry. So that's four right there, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They carrying 9 into.
Yeah.
They carry
They
9.
got really good receivers.
Because they got four that's straight up dogs.
A.T. Perry could start on anybody team right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got four that's straight up dogs. They got four that's official. So therefore, we more likely, if I look at that and I deduce anything from that, we're carrying and the Falcons are carrying more because we don't know what the hell we got. If you ask me,
That's a fact. That's a fact, and that's why they're bringing in the extra guy.
Now,
We get
but again, if you ask me though, we should have been carrying 13 corner because if JC get hurt, we in trouble.
Yeah.
I ain't
I'm
touching
just
that JC. I ain't touching that JC. I'm gonna leave it
just
alone.
when it comes,
I
yeah,
tell
man.
you,
When it comes to the receivers, man, I'm weak. I know. I understand. Pop said they ain't proven. We got good receivers on our damn team. We got
Fine.
nice talent. We got nice talent. The quarterback can't give him the ball. I mean, look, I don't deduce that the dudes that's on our team gonna be out there dropping balls and shit. You know what I'm saying? They just don't. Look, if you got a good quarterback, them dudes is nice.
Twan, I understand what you're saying.
They did it before they came to us.
The only reason why we lost our good receiver is because of the trade. We had a good receiver. We had a good receiver. We lost them because of the trade because we went to go get a quarterback. These guys one was let go because he's old. The other one got let go because of his personality and dropping balls. So we can't sit here and say, they're just really good receivers because they wouldn't have gotten let go. I mean, I think you're fanning out a little bit. Just a little bit.
Nah. All them, look, man. Some guys just don't fit into the money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, Thielen, nice. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got $1,000 from $1,000 from a bad quarterback. We can spend it however we want to, but imagine if the dude had a real quarterback back there. Now I don't want to do ifs and buts or whatever. I mean, we just got to get. You know what I'm saying? The dude IMS he shows a great promise, and then Mingo we don't know what he can do yet because he had a shitty quarterback last year. He'll have a shitty quarterback this year.
But one thing that I've learned with being with my guys right here, bro, and they always challenge me. That sometimes I fan out too, so I got to put you in the same situation.
I ain't fanning out, man, because I mean I don't.
Hold on. The thing, and that's true, I get it, but just on this one particular situation, how many of these guys will be the number ones on other teams?
I don't do that, man. You can
See,
easily win the argument by doing that.
Q, I'll let you chime in, okay? That's your best argument.
You gotta do that, Twan. You gotta compare
No, you can't.
this guy against the league. Yes, you do.
It's about fit. It's about fit.
No, that's how everybody get paid, Q. I mean, Twan, that's how they get paid.
Yeah, I agree.
You get paid like a number one, you get paid like a number two, you get paid like a number three. Or you a backup. So you gotta look at your team. Like, take the blinders off and really look at it. Where would these guys be? Where would they be placed on a team right now? Would they be a number one, number two, number three?
Yeah.
You got we
compare everything. We compare Derek Brown, we compare Burns when we had him, we compare DJ Moore when we had him. We compare everybody, we compare the quarterback, we compare the left tackle, the whole nine. You got to put them against the best in the league to see where they stack up at. That's why they do stats.
I just left my 2 cents there. I'm just gonna leave it there. We'll see.
You can't be like every year my guy gets 300 when they other motherfuckers get 1,800.
I don't really feel like our good receivers. I don't feel like our good receivers are holding themselves back. I think we all know there's a clear reason why they're not getting off.
Well, other people ain't saying that, so we will know 100% without a shadow of a doubt come next year. I'm not gonna say it. You know what I'm saying?
We know I ain't gonna say his name either.
I'm not gonna say it.
Change this shit.
Yeah, I pleaded that.
I sense y'all trying to get at something. I'm not the smartest, but what are y'all trying to get at?
Saying I'm basically you can't cook no damn bread without no yeast. So don't tell me you ain't no bread master when you ain't give me what I needed to cook this fucking bread. I think we got dope receivers. We got dope receivers, but if you got a dude that throws it to them is no good, then they gonna look shitty. I mean, unless receivers is throwing to themselves now, I ain't never seen that.
The real Sunshine want to blame it on bad coaches. See what I'm saying? Bad coaching, this and that. And a coach went out there and played a down.
Do hold back good players.
But a coach ain't went out there and played it down. That's an important. That's some of it. But you can also
Okay,
have bad players.
that's true.
If
It's
you
true.
got bad
All the
Yeah,
time.
players,
Yeah.
you ain't got shit.
and that might be the reason why they're looking for another wide receiver. Go,
I mean,
somebody
I
is
know
not
it is. It ain't,
somebody's
yeah, it
not
ain't no
understanding this
yeah,
plain basic offense that we about to put out there.
yeah,
Somebody's not getting it.
yeah.
Somebody not in the
Yeah,
books.
it ain't about they and OTAs, the mini camps and stuff like that. They didn't see enough from somebody where they have to keep bringing in competition.
I just want to see what it look like, man. Y'all let me know.
Well, we all doing that, but you know it's funny that you know we're asking why to run another corner, but let's say this: what if the corners that we got right now are actually looking good? Could that be saying something why they ain't looking for a corner?
I don't know. I haven't really heard nobody, because I didn't hear a lot from Dane Jackson out of them OTA. I don't think he came until it was mandatory. I don't think he came to them to the non-mandatory ones. If I'm not mistaken, if anybody know, let me know in the chat. But I don't think he was at a lot of them unmandatory
I don't think he
practices
was
until it
either.
got mandatory.
Um,
So
they lied to us too before. You remember when we saving all our best plays for the season, so we only gonna give y'all vanilla shit during training camp. Yeah, that was a lie too, bro. So I don't know. We'll see, man. I mean, I'm not gonna just put my faith in Canales because he's new. I mean, I like what he says. I like his energy, and sometimes that's enough for the average Panthers fan. And then here we go. We going 10 and whatever. Nah, I need to see it.
yeah, it's definitely a prove it. Yeah, I don't
Did
want to
we
hear
did we
no
cut Hill?
more, huh?
Did we cut Hill? I don't see him on the depth chart.
That Camus Gruger Hill.
Yeah, he
No,
on another team.
Hill,
He
who
got
was the
picked.
starting cornerback last
Oh, the
year
corner. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that
I
we
don't know. Troy
re-signed.
Hill. Troy Hill. I don't know.
no, I think. Hold on, let me
I
look at
hadn't
that. I
really
got
looked.
that updated.
I look at the roster, man. I hadn't looked at the roster in a minute. I was gonna look at the roster going into training camp.
No, I think Troy Hill still there. Yeah, I think he's still there.
I'm
No,
about to
he
say
ain't
that's
on
Because
the
weird.
roster.
They don't got him listed. I don't see him.
Yeah, he ain't on the updated roster.
Oh shit.
that's weird. We done found it. We done found a hole in the system.
So, so did he
Right here on Black
sign?
Cat.
Did he sign a contract? Did he sign a
Yeah.
contract?
Yeah, I thought he did.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He's
Oh
on.
no.
He's on it. He's on the list. He's on there.
I was about to say he was one of the very few
Oh
guys
yeah.
that was very
MDJ said
good
he on the
last year.
roster. MDJ said he on
Yeah,
the roster.
yeah, he is. I just said, is he him, Shaw Smith Wade? Yeah, he on there.
The man, like I say, man. Once again, it's gonna be proven. It's gonna be proven or lose it to me.
But go
That's what it is to
with
me.
Shaw Smith
He ain't
Wade
playing
and
corner
then
though.
Troy Hill behind Dane Jackson and JC. That's pretty solid.
So
Shit,
you
JC
good
ain't
with going?
solid
You
though.
good with that, Q? You good? You good? You absolutely 100 with
On paper.
facing Mahomes, facing Joe Burrow, facing Herbert. Who else we got? You good with that, Q?
I mean, all I'm saying is JC is a dog. Dane Jackson is a very good number two corner. Like I said, I'm hoping that Jordan Fuller being there will have a stronger effect where you won't have to, because with us being in the 3-4, you're gonna always lean on the extra defensive back. Hopefully, like I said, Troy Hill and these boys is gonna not have to work as hard. Hopefully, that's my hope.
Mm-hmm.
And
Q, I'm
how
gonna be
how
honest
much?
with you. I think our safety room better than our corner room.
Yeah, but yeah, I agree. But Troy gonna be
Yeah.
playing that fuck. He ain't playing neither one of those corners. He gonna be playing the can't believe in forgetting his position, man. Yo, what
What's
fuck
going on,
receiver did
Red?
Steve
What's
Smith play?
happening? What's happening? What's happening, brothers? What's up, man?
Long time
Red
no talk, Red.
Storm.
Yeah, man. I've been trying to lay low a little bit, man. I've been trying to lay low. But hey,
What
I
it do,
wanted to
Red?
Twan sounding he sound like he getting his energy back now. He sound like he getting his damn energy back.
Who that you talking about?
You know, he feeling this wide receiver group. He feeling a few things. So it's been a minute since I heard Twan talking like this. I was gonna put it in the chat, but I say shit. I want to jump on here and get a prediction from him.
Hey, look, man,
Time to
I
heck
like the
it, nigga.
wide receivers. I like our O-line. Man, I'm just trying to tell you everything with our offense comes back to BY3. If he ain't
But
straight, we ain't straight.
you're doing a lot of talking. The man asked you for a
Yeah,
prediction.
let me ask you a question.
It all bides on him. All of it.
Well,
But you
Twan,
saying you like a lot now. You saying you like a lot.
Now,
I'm trying to see
listen,
how much
now
you like it, Twan.
but if we get that run game going the way they talking, it could be a situation.
let me help you out, Red.
Yeah. Please
Twan,
do, Poppin. Step up to the mic.
If I can recall, last year you said we looking past the Atlanta Falcons. Are you saying you looking past them this year?
Now see, Poppin. Let me tell you something. Poppin,
Yep.
you a damn genius. Poppin, are you in law school right now? Because you don't forget shit. You know what I'm saying? So
That nigga
I
did
said
say
this
that.
shit
I'm looking
1,000
past
times.
the Falcons.
Poppin making the case for me because he's
Yep.
absolutely right. He absolutely right. So I'm assuming Twan already looking past the Saints week 1.
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why I'm looking past the Falcons. Because when we were at our absolute fucking worst, and I told Swarm this before, when we were at our absolute worst in history, we still beat them.
Okay.
We always have a chance to beat them.
And I thank y'all very much for that. I thank you very much for that.
That should change everything, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
We talking about this year, Twan. We talking about this year. You feel
And
Poppin,
Poppin, let me say this now. Let me say
We
this.
should have won the first
He
game.
got a
Bryce
little.
throw them interceptions.
He got a little quick retort, but it didn't have shit to do with that first game of the year that y'all lost that you looked past.
Bryce lost that game.
I think you probably finally saw it. Well, maybe you didn't. I don't know. You know
damn well Bryce lost that game, bro. He threw the ball right to y'all twice.
I would say so, but either way, a L is a L and a dub is a dub.
It is, and I guarantee you.
Yeah, I'm with you on that, JP.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. I don't know
What
what
was your
Twan
worst?
talking about.
What was your worst loss last year, Swan?
Our worst loss?
Yeah.
In my estimation, probably to the Arizona Cardinals.
Lying, man. Which one hurt?
Sure we went
Damn,
the
he gonna
worst
tell
one?
me. You gonna tell me what's in my head?
Okay.
Now, wasn't it Detroit Swamp?
You lost to a team
No.
with one
Hey,
win.
go. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was holding on to and thinking that we might have a chance, but I'm gonna be honest. I expected Detroit to spank our ass. I remember saying was we was gonna either split with them in Green Bay. A lot of people said we was gonna lose both of those games. I said we were split with them going into the season, and we did. But I say Arizona Cardinals because I expected us. I really still had hopes for the season at that point. I thought we was in the running and we needed to beat them. And Kyler Murray put it on our ass, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So like.
But you say worst loss. Let me turn this
when
back
y'all
around.
lost to us, that didn't make you feel no type of way.
Twan, it wasn't that one. It wasn't that one because I know what I said before we we played y'all for the season. I said we was gonna split with y'all, and we did. But I was glad that y'all beat us in that game. And go the other one that really fucked with me that I didn't like losing was Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Because we started playing that boy who was a rookie, and Josh Dobbs came in. He didn't get there until the second quarter. They was running him through the motherfucking airport in Atlanta. He put on a helmet and a uniform and commenced to whooping our ass.
Yeah,
But
pretty
That's
much.
what he did.
But Red, what
Yeah.
Twan is alluding to, because what he's trying to say is the Panthers' loss was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah,
and
man,
got
we
y'all
only have
coach out the goddamn
one
door.
win.
And it did. And it
Yeah.
did, Q. And
Got
you know
y'all
it did
drafted a new
because
quarterback
you
and a
saw
free
how,
agency quarterback.
and it did, Q.
And a coach.
It did.
Yeah.
Because you saw how our owner looked in that damn conference, that press conference in
Yeah.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that nigga was
Yeah.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he fired
But
that
see,
motherfucker that night. He fired him that night,
what
honestly.
Swarm said, he liked that we beat them because
Yeah.
that went ahead and got everybody up out the door. That started a
Yeah,
new
we-
beginning.
Damn right, go. We needed that change, bro. We
Yeah,
needed
But we
this
needed
caused
change.
it. We single-handedly caused that shit, though. You know, I know
Well,
you
y'all
whine-
did. Y'all
I know
put
you
the
whine on the
camel back.
backside.
But if you want to be honest, that dragging through the mud in New Orleans ensured it.
Okay.
Because New Orleans mollywopped our ass that last game.
Y'all lost to the bums of the league, though. You know.
But Twan, you are not gonna make me say that I'm upset that Bryce beat us, because I'm not, Twan.
You are.
I'm not.
You know what? It's because we just said, listen, your organization said, okay, we lost this game. All right, we lost this. All right. But I'll be damned if we're gonna lose. And when the Panthers lost, everybody was stressed out. When y'all lost to us, everything changed. You knew your coach was gone. You knew your quarterback was gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
That game,
But
that had to hurt,
Twan,
man.
you gotta understand. Twan, let me tell you something. Now, so the only way I can probably put this to you, and I know this is gonna hit home with you, because I know what your stance is on Bryce. It would be like Bryce going up against the team with the worst record in the league, and he done won like 6 games. He looking real mediocre to you, and he go out there and he beat a motherfucking team that you feel like, oh man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no way in the world we had no chance beating them. Say Kansas City was the last team or the third to the last team on y'all schedule, and Bryce go out there and look good against them. That's going to give everybody hope, and they're going to bring the little motherfucker back again. That will piss you off. Right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. I didn't want us to beat Bryce because you think I wanted to have Desmond Twan. And y'all know this, go. You told me at the beginning of the season, but you think I want to go into this season with Desmond motherfucking Ritter again?
No, but listen to this, though. But if you ask CJ Stroud, what was his worst loss last year? He's gonna say the Panthers. He's gonna say we had no business losing to them motherfuckers, bro.
He said it in the interview.
Yeah,
he said it.
That's how I know. That's what I'm saying. I know deep down inside, that's gotta. If we the team that broke the camel's back with y'all, we big rivalries. We talk shit to each other every fucking week. You know that losing to us, and we was only one win in the win column.
You can't make me say it, Twan.
You know that shit hurt.
You can't make me say it because it ain't in me. You can't make me say it because it ain't in me. Q, didn't I come on the podcast? Didn't I pull up and say thank y'all?
No, that shit hurt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No,
You
that shit was
damn
facetious as fuck. Hey, Q, that shit was
things.
facetious. That shit
Q,
hurt, man.
this
That's
go
why that
Q.
shit hurt.
He go Q. Exact words. That nigga is a dead man walking. When he saw Arthur Smith, he said that motherfucker gone, and I said,
and that nigga lips started trembling, and he looked down. I said, "Oh yeah, he did. that nigga did."
Hey,
that baller lips started trembling. He knew he was fired.
Hell yeah! I say, I'm glad he got this motherfucker out of here.
Quickly.
Shit. You think I want to see another 7-10 season? That's his name, Arthur 7-10 Smith.
There you go. And how many y'all had? What y'all had? Like 2 or 3 in a row, right, Red?
Hey, go. Every year he was here.
Okay.
Three
And
in a
he was
row,
at what?
7 and 10.
Three in a row. 3 in a row. Right?
Yeah,
We've been finishing 5 in this, 5 in that, 7, 2, 5. You understand what I'm saying? But
yeah,
these motherfuckers won't wake up though, Red.
yeah,
I got some
yeah,
sleepy ass motherfuckers around here, Red. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? They
yeah.
telling me, well, if we get 2 more games than last year, that's an improvement. They don't want to fire no damn body,
Oh,
Red.
here we go.
That's it.
They don't want to cut nobody.
That's
You
We
it.
understand
told
what
him,
I'm saying?
yeah,
These motherfuckers running around here talking about, well, you gotta give somebody a chance, Red. You just seen some of the poorest play in NFL history. I
Yeah,
just leave it like that.
yeah,
You understand what
yeah,
I'm saying? But they ain't
yeah,
seen enough though, Red.
yeah,
They want to
yeah,
keep
yeah,
their ass beat, Red. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
They ain't
yeah,
seen enough. So
yeah.
guess
Can I
what?
ask
We gonna
Red?
give. We gonna guess what we gonna give them, Red?
Hmm.
Another motherfucking 2 in whatever year. And I guess they won't. You ain't seen them. They still ain't seen enough. Maybe they need 3 or 4 of them, Red.
I
I don't
can't
know.
believe it, go.
man,
I
look,
can't
hold
believe it.
on.
I'm gonna ask Red a question.
I'm
I
not gonna let you
firmly
stay and let
believe,
Red join
and this is
in.
my thing right now. They could look at it incrementally. They could say Bryce would have a better year if, like you say, if y'all win 6, 7 games, 8 games. But personally, I know how you are, go with mediocrity. I know how Q is. I know Poppin
Ain't
is,
saying it.
and Twan is too. Y'all want that motherfucker out of there. In fact, y'all don't even need to see this season because you didn't even need to see last season when you told me you say Red that boy ain't your quarterback right there, man. You
Ain't
told
it.
me.
Red,
It
Red, I
ain't
got a
it.
question for you, real quick.
Hey,
Yeah, Pop.
go
Can
ahead,
I
Pop. Go ahead.
jog your memory real quick?
Yes,
It don't mean much. It don't mean much of nothing because the player is gone.
Yeah.
Can you tell me how many interceptions and touchdowns and how many yards that Ritter threw last year?
Ooh, shit. I think he had 10 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. Oh no, 10 in a damn. He had one more interception than Bryce did.
Yeah, 12 and 12.
12 and
touchdowns,
12.
12
Okay,
interceptions.
okay.
So 12
Hey,
touchdowns, 12
Q.
interceptions, and how many yards? How many
It was
yards did he throw?
pathetic. Either way, it was pathetic.
2,800 yards.
No. 2,800.
Yep.
Yeah, 28.
And kept popping.
And,
His numbers
and
was almost identical to Bryce popping.
And he was at what round did y'all get him in?
3rd round popping.
Okay, all right. I risked my case.
Yeah. But y'all can't tell motherfuckers that. They call y'all the Hate Bryce channel, man. And it ain't even
Red.
about that.
They call us a lot of
Red.
things, and you know what, Red? I don't give
Red.
a fuck.
Hey,
I
wear it
really
like
don't.
asked.
pride. Wear it like pride, Q.
Mhm.
Red. What
Yeah,
I did, I was on another podcast, and I asked the people that was up there. I asked
I
them,
heard you drop that motherfucking mic.
would you give the quarterback Patrick Mahomes contract? Do you have enough faith in him to give
Right.
him that?
Right.
I got nothing
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
air. I got
Yeah.
nothing but silence.
Yeah.
Silence. So that
Yeah.
means you don't have faith
Yep.
in the guy. He's not a guy.
Yep.
He's a jag.
Yep.
He's a jag.
Yep.
Well,
That's another guy.
go.
Just
He's
another
not a
guy.
dude.
They they gonna
Just
they
another
gonna
guy.
line up after this show and say you picking on the little motherfucker, so leave him
I
alone.
Q. I ask anybody that's in here right now. I can't see the screen. I don't know how many people in here. Look in my chat, the whole 9. And I ask you, would you give this guy 5? Go ahead and extend him right now. Go ahead and give him a 10-year contract.
To lock him
Would you
up.
lock him up right
Yeah.
now? You want to
Yeah.
lock him? Do you want to lock him up right now?
I
You
think
Like
gonna
a
they
look
lot of
up.
did
people, a
Trevor,
lot of
like they
people
did
would
Trevor
though,
Lawrence.
Gold.
Trevor Lawrence. There you go.
Go.
He
You's
knows.
an ignorant motherfucker if you
You
do.
know, ain't
A
nobody
lot of
gonna do
people
that
would.
shit.
I ain't saying I would.
You's
I
a
can't.
hated motherfucker. You do.
I demand better quarterback play than what I'm getting. But what I'm saying is a lot of people are saying that it's the team, it's everybody else. So this year we're
Hey,
going to see how well he can uplift everybody else.
Man, when you spend $155 million up the middle of your offense, guard, center, right there in the middle of the offense. Ain't no motherfucking quarterback ought to be in the bottom half of the NFL, period.
no.
Period. Because you have invested heavily you have invested heavily in his protection. Now, if he can't get the ball out of his hand with that sort of investment in his lane, man, come on, man. Come on. But you know, anybody who make an excuse, I agree with y'all. The boy was the #1 pick in the draft last year. You know, I know that y'all, because I was on here with y'all. Y'all was brave enough to show up week after week when other motherfucking podcasts had disappeared. But I know that y'all have seen enough and don't need this experiment, but they gonna get him for a year too. All I'm saying is, anybody who's still making excuses going into next year, if he have, and I don't know what they consider a successful year for Bryce Young. I don't know. That's an individual thing, I guess, for people.
Well, they're
But
saying 31, 32. So they're saying that little bit of output is good enough.
to have had the #1 pick in the draft, Q,
And I
Yes. Yes,
read,
Red.
for
Yes,
me,
Red.
I
Yes.
need
that's
38 or
crazy.
better. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, Q.
I need
Hell
38 or
yeah.
better. Yeah, too. But I'm not gonna put that on him because they say I'm too tough of a motherfucker on this nigga. So I'm gonna just say, yeah, for a first round pick, 3,000 is acceptable.
Maybe in year 1, Q.
No sir, no sir. Right now, this day and age, they gonna say, well, people like Lamar giving you 2,700 yards. I mean, he giving you at least 500 on the ground.
And getting you to the AFC Championship game.
Well, they gonna say the team was better. Team was built around him. That's what they gonna say. Better coaching, better
I
team.
know you're right. Shit.
Know these niggas like the goddamn black on the back of my ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what pisses me
That's
the most
exactly,
off about
that's
Bryce
exactly
Young,
what
man?
they're gonna say.
What pisses me the most off about Bryce Young is really nothing he even did, man. It's because
Oh wow.
CJ was right there for us to take,
So you hate him.
and we got this, and we got him instead. So I can't stand him. I was never gonna like him. You know what I'm saying?
So
Yeah.
And
what I'm
Yeah.
hearing,
then
Yeah.
when that
and
season turned out to be the way it was, they just threw more fuel on the fire.
so what I'm
Hey,
hearing
Q,
is you
hey,
were
Q,
closed
Q,
minded to him, huh?
Q. I hate to interrupt, but I just thought of something. God damn it, I got to tell you this. And Twan need to hear it, and Poppin knows it well, and Goat too. But Q, me and your brother have a brand new frat brother to the KA Psi fraternity.
Oh, okay. Who's that?
Anthony motherfucking Richardson.
AR
Oh yeah,
15,
yeah,
my
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. AR-15, yeah, yeah.
I
Yes,
saw him
sir.
throwing up the nuke sign the other
You
day.
damn right.
I
That
didn't think much
motherfucker
about it.
finna be hitting that shimmy every time he get in the end zone, baby.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
better believe
Oh hell. Shimmy and ass nigga. Another one to add to the
I
family.
got me a new another favorite quarterback now. You damn right.
No, because they could say he was a 3-year project. You better not say that.
Oh
Don't let
shit.
don't let MDJ hear you say that.
I don't give a damn what
Damn.
MDJ say. I don't
Go
give a
you had to
damn
call
what
MJ out?
MDJ say.
Damn, Pop.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I'm really trying to figure out why I needed to hear that shit.
You know why, damn it.
I,
All that barking your ass be
You a
doing. You
dog,
know
ain't
why.
man,
Yeah.
this nigga with this nigga shimmying down to the ground.
Arf.
This big motherfucker
You damn right. He hitting that
shimmying down
shit
to the
too, Twan.
ground and shit, man. Get your ass up, nigga. Throw a ball.
Ain't nothing wrong with them shoulders. Ain't nothing wrong with them shoulders. Yeah.
That shit is
Nah, from
zesty as fuck.
what I seen he was doing in that gym.
No.
Woo.
But go them 3-year project shoulders. I'm not letting that shit go. I'm not.
Yeah, them 3-year project shoulders. Yeah, of course
Yeah.
they are. Yeah,
Boy, they gonna see
Them,
yes.
this year. They gonna see
them
this year.
boys came to this show every day last year to argue us not and tell us how AR-15
I
wasn't shit.
wouldn't. I would.
He
He's
still
a
ain't.
3-year project. Did you see the way he
Whatever,
played in
Twan.
Florida? I'm telling you, like, yo, go
I'm
look
like,
at him in Florida.
he already
Boy
shit.
Whatever,
got
Twan.
it.
He
He
a
got
project,
it.
man.
He got it.
Twan, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say. AR finna light that division up this year, man. Now
Oh
I'm gonna
man,
tell
I
you
hope he
something.
does.
A
I wish he
lot of
was.
people sleeping on the Colts, man. A lot of people sleeping on the Colts, man.
I don't know why.
And
I
they
wish
got
he
a good
was.
head coach and coordinator in Steichen.
I'm not gonna. I mean,
That's Dyson a
He's
bad
mad.
motherfucker.
He damn sure
Lose-
is. He
lose
damn
his
sure
man.
is, Q. Look at how Philly fell off without him, man.
If I woke up every day with that nigga as my head coach or coordinator, I'd be cussing motherfuckers out on this live every day. But instead, I got what I got, so I got to sit my black ass down and be quiet.
I know that's right, Q. Shit.
Red, you remember how I was when I thought we was gonna win some shit? I was a bad motherfucker.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And Q, you was a bad motherfucker when y'all wasn't winning. Shit, you know.
You know the
Now I
crazy
gotta
thing
be
is
quiet.
they talking junk and they ain't even looked at their roster. They ain't even looked
That's
at their
it,
roster.
Poppin'. That's it, Poppin'. That's it. They better look
When
at that
we
shit,
didn't,
man.
when Anthony Richardson was standing at that door on draft night, and then they said Bryce Young,
That's a
that
fact,
was
go.
one of the saddest. That was one of the saddest days in Panther history, right there, man. That we
Go.
had.
Motherfuckers can say what they
It
want to
was
say. You can look at that boy posture and tell that he thought he was fixing to lead that damn
he thought
that green room, man.
Yeah, he came out and said it on the podcast.
Yep.
Somebody told him that he was going number one to the Carolina Panthers.
Nobody told him
And
that shit.
then
Cut it out.
Twan, you gotta look at Twan. You better go back and look at that shit, man.
that was a
Man,
very
no.
sad night. That was a bad night. That was a bad night.
Twan, you better go back and look at that damn video, man.
Storm, the only quarterback we needed is the one we should have took, and he went to Houston. Nobody thinking about no fucking AR.
But Twan, he was going number 2 anyway, Twan. That boy was going number 2 anyway.
That little Bonnie rubber ass motherfucker.
Legend has it that he should have went to us. Yeah.
Well,
fucked up our draft,
Here you
man.
go.
I can say this. Y'all would have been a hell of a lot better team with either one of them two. Let's put it like that.
Nah.
Shit.
AR's a
Twan, you can't hate on AR like that. Damn,
I'm
that
not
shit.
hating on him. I mean, I'm going off what he did in college. I mean, we shitted on the dude both times. He throws a lot of interceptions. That's all. That's the only thing I kept putting on him. He got great size.
That's a
speed,
Florida.
he can
That's
take
a
off running.
Florida rivalry, Twan.
He
Them
throws
shits
a
can
lot
go
of
anyway,
interceptions.
man.
No, that's not my rival. Florida ain't my rival.
Man, Florida
But
and
he
Florida
throws a
State
lot of
always been an
interceptions.
in-state rival, man.
Nah, we rivals with Miami, man.
No.
Clemson now.
No, that Florida State in-state thing is a big thing. Now Florida been down for the last few years. Yeah.
Nah, bro.
But they motherfuckers still get up when y'all play each other now.
Nah, it's when we play Miami, bro. And more so now when we play Clemson.
Yeah, because Miami been down for a real long time, Twan.
Yeah, they trash.
Yeah, it had become y'all in Florida, man. And then they fell off.
You can't tell this nigga.
I wish AR the best, man.
MDJ.
I wish him the best. Shit.
You sound like you about to come up here and dig at somebody's ass now.
You better not. Don't start no shit, MDJ.
Yeah, I ain't digging in no ass, man. But that boy AR been getting hurt since he went to high school. Man.
Oh Lord.
Y'all believe in that nigga? You just like the nigga, man. You just like him, man. If you like him, just say you like him, man. You just like him. That's it. You just like him. And Shane Steichen, the Eagles start off 10-0 without Shane Steichen. I don't want to hear that shit neither.
I ain't fucking with AR, neither.
And then what happened? And then what happened when they got to the meat and potatoes? Then what happened?
They started off 10-0, man. If you
Then
miss
what- then
somebody,
what
you
happened?
ain't gonna start off 10-0, man.
They
If
were
you miss
running
somebody, you're
off.
not starting off 10-0.
They were running off pure talent.
Yeah.
They were running off pure talent.
So after they won 10 straight, they started missing somebody after 10 straight.
MDJ, check this out, MDJ. Okay, we was whipping motherfucking Miami's ass, right? At the beginning of the game, right?
Yep.
Was we not? Was we? Hello, hello, MDJ. Hello, MDJ. We was whipping Miami's ass. We was whipping Miami's ass at the first hut. We go inside the locker room and come out. It's called an adjustment. Right?
That's right.
It's called an adjustment. So you play 10 weeks into it, 8 weeks into the season, and guess what? Motherfuckers make an adjustment. And without Shane Steichen, without Shane Steichen, they never made an adjustment. I'm sorry, buddy.
And
You start
MDJ.
off 10-0. You start off 10-0 and you miss a motherfucker. Come on, man. Get out of here, man.
MDJ, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Was Indy or was they not up for a playoff spot
MDJ, you
with
said
a
it right.
backup quarterback?
You said it right.
With a
MDJ,
backup
you said it right.
quarterback all year long after AR went down.
He was a backup, but he had already played with him in Philly. They won a game in Philly with Gardner Minshew the year before when Jalen Hurts was out. They was winning with Gardner Minshew. So it don't surprise me that Gardner Minshew did good in that offense. He was already in the offense. So
But
That's
MDJ
why
ain't
Shane
taking
got
that.
it. That's why
taking
Shane
that
picked
from
him up.
Minshew. Yeah, I ain't taking
That's why
that from
Shane picked him
Minshew.
up.
There you go.
Because he know how to run his.
When you say
Well, he
that,
know how to
you
run his
say that Gardner
offense.
game
Minshew's
plan
not
He
good.
know how to run his offense.
He's good. He's good anyway. Gardner Minshew is good anyway. He won in Jacksonville. He's good anyway. But you'll give credit to Shane Steichen and shit on Canales, and you ain't seen Canales do shit. It's the same situation. It's literally the same situation.
No. Steichen was
MDJ.
an OC in the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah, but
MDJ,
when
let me
in
ask
his
you. Let me
first year as a
ask you something,
coordinator,
MDJ.
he was 9-8. His first year as a coordinator,
Let
he
me
was 9-8.
let me
Same
ask you
thing
something,
Canales
MDJ.
did. So
Let me
it's
ask you something,
no
MDJ.
different.
Now the year Gardner Minshew took Jacksonville, I think, to a playoff or to something. They had a good year that first year. Somebody went down, he come in. Now the
Yeah.
year they gave him the football,
There you
and
go.
told him to show what happened.
He couldn't
They,
handle
didn't, they didn't give him the football. They drafted Trevor Lawrence.
No, they didn't. He had the
I
football.
think it was a year in between. Yeah, when he replaced Foles, and then he had this.
Gardner Minshew was there before they drafted.
But that's what I'm saying. He was winning. He was winning then.
No,
he is
not
a
the year.
decent
Not the
quarterback.
year he became the
So you
full-time
saying
starter.
Gardner Minshew ain't a good quarterback? Are you saying Gardner Minshew ain't a good
I'm
quarterback?
saying
Just fast forward where the fuck you were.
he's a good backup. He's a good backup. Fill in before they get the workings on him, get the tapes on him, and adjust to him and everything. He's good for you. He'll come in there and win you a couple.
Yep.
A couple.
But when they gave him
He
the
played
football
a lot
full
of games
time,
last year. He played a lot of games last year. He
when they
won more than a
gave him the
couple.
football full time, what happened?
He's a Ryan Fitzgerald type, man. That's what he is.
Man, that motherfucker was winning a lot when he was playing, though. Cause everybody, all the motherfuckers went out and bought them damn headbands with the mustache and all that bullshit. That Uncle Rico shit that he had going on.
He brought that shit from college, though, man. I mean, it is what it is. But he ain't. To me, he ain't starter level. You gonna see this year in Oakland. You gonna see. I guarantee you, Oakland will be taking a quarterback in the top of the draft next year.
Man, I don't give a fuck about what that dude do.
No, I'm talking about MDJ trying to say that was Shane Steichen.
It's just crazy to me. He'll believe in Shane Steichen, but say Canales ain't shit and ain't seen nothing with Canales. They literally damn near the same type. I mean, this his first year. This Canales' first year. So, and we know he ain't got shit to work with compared to Shane Steichen in Philly with a whole lot of shit to work with. I mean, but you automatically just believe in that. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't think my quarterback shit, but I think my coach might be all right.
He sound the part. The quarterback, the coach sound the part.
Boy, y'all finna find out, though. You damn sure finna find out.
Brian, shut the... You didn't...
I got Twan, I'm just saying, you finna find out.
Look, man.
We ain't but a few weeks away.
Well, see, somehow I feel like when you talking with a smile on your face. Your team done got righteous. They going in the right direction. So everything you say is underhanded to me at this point, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, damn.
Y'all done made the right moves. Y'all got two motherfucking quarterbacks. We ain't even got one.
Well,
they got two running backs. I mean, they got a new coach. They seem to believe in. Until the rubber hit the road, you don't know. You don't necessarily know the motherfuckers going.
And like Twan say, we ain't got no receivers, and we don't have no offensive line. So and Kyle Pitts ain't shit. He ain't nothing to worry about.
Nah, I ain't
worried about Kyle Pitts, bro. I ain't worried about Kyle Pitts. The rest of the team, yeah. Kyle Pitts ain't did shit since he came. He ain't doing what y'all said he was gonna do.
Wait a minute now. Wait, he ain't done shit since when?
He ain't do what y'all said he was gonna do.
I think you said since he came in the NFL.
That's not what I said.
Oh, you said since rookie year, since he had Matt Ryan?
Nah, they made it seem like he was gonna come in to be the tight end of all tight ends, and that's not what he's been for y'all.
He was only one off from it. He was only one off from it his rookie year. Mike Ditka is the only rookie tight end that had bigger numbers than Kyle Pitts did as a rookie. Only one. Now, has he lived up to what I expected of him? Year 2 and year 3? Hell no. But like y'all say with Bryce, part of that is because he didn't have the personnel around it. Part of it is because he didn't have a quarterback the caliber of Matt Ryan.
So he's Jeremy Chin.
Maybe so. You know the talent is there. You
Yeah.
just haven't seen it on a consistent basis. So, hey, I can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. Might be a good analogy. But all I'm telling you is, you say I seem like I got a little smirk or whatever. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he could be this year with some real quarterbacks.
Tell me that shit. I would do too. I'm like, my team's set.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what he could be with the real quarterbacks. But I'm gonna tell you who bugging, man. I went over there. I listened to Dolph. I listened to TJ Johnson. I think it is on Sound of the Saints or the Saints Sports Podcast or whatever it is. Yeah, they in their feelings over there in New Orleans, man. They don't like the fact that the rest of the division talking shit.
Hold on a second, Red. But to prove my point, and I ain't trying to rub the shit in or anything, but the year Gardner Minshew played in Jacksonville, 2019, came in, played 14 games. He threw for 3,200. He won 6 of them motherfuckers, right? And then the next year when he got the ball, he played in 9 games. The next year, he only threw for 2,200 and only won 5 games.
Wow.
NFL, when they get a bead on your ass,
yeah,
that's it, brother. That's all I'm trying to tell you. This is a professional football league, bro. All they that's what they go out here, man. When camp start, they only spend about 45 minutes out there in that sun, y'all. Actual on the field for about 45 minutes. The rest of the time is in the classroom
watching film.
Watching film. That's all I'm trying to tell you.
Looking at tendencies.
Then they go in that weight room for most of the day, and then they go eat. They eat all day.
Yeah.
In the couch eating all day.
Yeah. And those boys have to get the right amount of rest too, GOAT, man.
Yeah.
That's a big part of training, man.
But most of that time is in there learning their craft where they supposed to be lined up on the field, this and that. Then when they go outside, it's walk through. It's not physically hitting motherfuckers and shit like that.
And you saying that to say what? AR finna dominate? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying this. I'm saying this on the 29th. Bring your ass to camp and you'll see what they be doing. They not out there banging and blitzing and doing that. They just lining up, throwing the football around. That's all they do for them about 45 minutes. Then they go inside and they look at film. Once they get film on your ass, MDJ, if you're not a guy, if you're not that guy at that quarterback position, they got you, brother. They got you is all I'm saying.
What quarterback are you talking about, though?
But go. Can I say this? Because
nobody thinks Bryce is good.
I know MDJ. I know you wanna. I know I can already tell since you came on here. You wanna make this argument that we have higher expectations from AR than what he's gonna produce. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I do like about AR. One thing you can see, and maybe you won't agree with this. You could disagree if you like to, but I think if you being honest about it, you see a certain fire in that kid, man. You see a certain determination. Okay, whatever.
When did he ever win? When was he ever winning?
He was off to a pretty good damn start
What
last
was
year.
agent?
He was off to a pretty good damn start last
Fuck out of
year.
here,
The
man.
motherfucker won't win it in high school. He
He
didn't
said,
really
he
win
said
in
you see
college.
it in his eyes.
Wow.
Yeah, so I guess everybody was wrong about him. That's why he went number 4
Man,
overall,
AR
right?
is not who y'all think he is, bro. He's not.
All right.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay.
You'll see. He'll show you better than I can tell
Why
you.
do you even care, though, Swarm? You a fucking Falcons fan.
Hey, that's an AFC team, and I happen to like them, man.
So they gonna beat y'all ass.
I don't think
play
we
'em.
play them this year.
They don't play.
You really worried about AR?
I don't think we
don't play.
play them this year.
If you're a
The
true
dude-
football
yeah,
fan, if you're a football,
let that look. Y'all gotta let that dude get a year behind him or something first, like a complete season.
you got to respect talent. If
He
you're
gotta
looking
get
at that guy,
a year behind him first,
I question your eye if you're looking at that guy and say he ain't got no talent.
You ain't seen him do nothing yet in the NFL yet. Nothing.
Okay, so let me ask you this one: how many games did AR play in and finish last year?
I don't know. I know he just got hurt. I know he got hurt early. I don't know. I
think it was about
He been
week
getting
4.
hurt. He been getting hurt.
Why you
I think it
talking
was
when you
about
don't
week
even know
4,
when
and
you
I think
when
he
you
was
don't
he
even
won
know what's
2.
going on? Why are you even talking when you don't even know what's going on?
AR been getting
How
hurt.
many games
The
he
boy
play?
been
How
getting
many
hurt.
more?
The boy been
What
getting
happened?
hurt since he been playing football.
You talking about why am I talking about AR Richardson?
Yeah, cause he ain't no good. He a loser.
We
He
had to
this
play
and that.
against the dude
He
every year, Kendall.
You know what
I
he
saw
did?
look, man. I saw the dude with my own eyes. The dude used to stay hurt, bro, when he was with Florida.
He had the
He
worst
throws
line
a
in
lot
college
of
football at
interceptions.
Florida, man.
No receivers.
It's
And the
so
worst line
crazy.
in college
Ricky
football.
Pearsall got drafted in the
Pearsall
first
was on
round. The
his
very
team.
next year. The very next year he got drafted in the first round, but he ain't had no
Ricky
receiver.
Pearsall was on his team, bro.
But he ain't had no receiver though.
That was his best receiver that he had. That was the best one he had.
Man,
That was the only one.
best one, but they had some
I
bad
guess
receivers
he
on that
need
team.
two
Why
or three of them.
Why didn't Prescott
three
come
of
out in 2020? Why didn't he come out in 2023 then?
Man, I'm not really debating no damn AR.
Okay.
That nigga, you'll see. You and Red will see. He ain't that guy, man.
Okay.
That nigga gonna get hurt again, man.
I'm not
'Cause he
wishing
been
him
getting
no
hurt every
bad
fucking
luck,
year.
but I'm trying to tell you, you'll see. We should have got CJ Stroud in the story, and we had him. Because if I ask this question, do you think AR would have did what CJ Stroud did last year? You know the answer to that shit.
So I'll tell you this about AR. In the 4 games that he started last year, they went 2-2.
Wow. Whoa. Wait, who did they play? Name the 4 teams he played to.
They played
the
Jacksonville.
Rams. I know they played the Rams.
They lost to the Jags. They lost to the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Houston. They beat Baltimore, and they lost to the Rams in overtime. And that ain't no chump-ass schedule either. Jacksonville, Houston, Baltimore, and the Rams. And he went 2-2 in them games.
And with some decent teams. I ain't gonna front.
And was digging in Jacksonville ass before he got hurt.
So don't say the boy ain't showed you shit at the NFL level. Yeah, he had an injury.
That's just 4 games.
But you can't say he wasn't off to a good start, man.
Look, man.
And them 2 games against Houston and Baltimore, that was on the road.
Yeah.
You can hate on him. You can hate on him all he want to, but he got that hunger I like to see in an NFL quarterback, man. He does.
AR Richardson play for the Colts. So
I tell you what, though.
he don't play
In the
for us.
AFC,
that.
in the AFC with the Chiefs, Houston, Jacksonville, Baltimore, the Steelers, the Browns, Bills, all them teams. If you think that boy's gonna go out there and just go dominate,
He ain't getting
go
off
ahead.
against them.
You go ahead, believe it. But they ain't
And
gonna do
most
too
of them
much.
teams just got better.
They ain't gonna do too much.
I wish them the best, though. I ain't wishing them no bad luck. I wish them the best. But good luck. Good luck with them squads, bro. And how many interceptions did he throw in them 4 games, too?
I don't know. I ain't got his numbers pulled up.
Let me see.
I mean, he didn't play bad in 4 games. All I'm saying is this: the boy don't fucking stay healthy. The coach, I understand the coach got Jonathan Taylor, and the head coach is gonna be good. But in the AFC, them motherfuckers not just finna go out there and make magic and win some shit. They not winning shit over there. Them boys gonna finish with about seven wins, maybe 8. That's the ceiling.
Let me ask you this, MJ. Are you saying when he's healthy, he's a good player?
Yeah, but he ain't never healthy. He been hurt since high school. But yeah.
So how many wins did you just say, MDJ?
About 7, 8 max. 7. I give him 7. And I would have to really, really look at their schedule, but the AFC is fucking loaded, man. Fucking loaded. It's America. I'm glad we not in the AFC because we 2-15 in the NFC. We might not get shit over there. But about 7 games.
So you just said 7, 8, this and that, right? So you owe me money then.
Nah, they gotta win. They gotta win at least over 8 for me to owe you money. If not, if they win 7, you owe me money.
Yeah, we said 8. We said 8.
8. Okay. 8. 8 is fine with me.
8. So
8 is fine with me.
You said 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? So you already went ahead.
That's the ceiling. That's what I'm saying. That's the ceiling.
You pretty much gave up your bet.
How's they giving up my bet if that's their ceiling? 7 or 8.
You know they're gonna win 8 or better.
No, I don't think they're gonna win 8 or better. I think you're a damn fool for thinking they're gonna win 8 or better. When I just told you 9 teams in the AFC is probably better than them motherfuckers. Hell, in their own division, fucking division. Houston and Jacksonville, that's 4 fucking losses right there. Go win the rest of them. Go win the rest of them. And hope your quarterback that ain't been healthy since high school stay healthy the whole season. Because you don't have Gardner Minshew back there no more. You have fucking Gardner Minshew to come save the day that ain't so good that you think. See how many games they win over there. With your awesome head coach. With your American head coach.
They didn't sweep it with Garner last year. Jason Taylor was in contract negotiation. And the motherfucking wide receiver.
Houston better.
Come on,
Houston is better than they was last year. Houston better. Jacksonville probably better.
Man.
20. He threw 3 touchdowns and 1 interception in those 4 games. That's a pretty good ratio.
Man, that's a game.
I'm just saying. I don't know, yo. But hey.
Okay. Check this out. I'm gonna drive this point home with MDJ though. So, be totally honest, man. How much attention did you pay to AR Richardson when he was in college, bro? Did you just watch highlights or did you watch his full games with this dude to get the whole picture?
I watched games.
So if you watch a lot of games, then you would have clearly saw that dude's got a problem with throwing interceptions, bro.
No,
There's no way you watched a lot of games and you didn't see that.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'm gonna tell you what I see. I seen a raw, uncoached talent. You understand what I'm saying? That had.
There you go.
Uncoached.
He was a raw, uncoached talent because the coach before that drafted him. So this coach that came in that year already had his guy that was coming up next year. So therefore, they just finished the season with him. That's why he didn't go back. He could have went back for his second year start, but he didn't because he wasn't the coach's guy. Now he could have jumped in the portal as well, but he jumped in the draft.
He
You
wasn't
could
the
do a
coach's
lot
guy
with
where?
the
At
physical
Florida.
ability. Then I seen games where he adjusted on the fly or came out of that locker room and adjusted and started. He didn't make the same mistake twice. You can work with that.
You didn't like
With
Anthony
his size
Richardson
and
till you
ability,
see. You
you
didn't
can
like
work with
Anthony
that.
Richardson till you saw him run and do backflips in the
No,
combine. That's when
no.
you started liking Anthony
That's what
Richardson.
I think.
Wow.
That's when you
Go
started
back,
liking.
go back
That's when
last.
you started liking Anthony Richardson.
That's what I'm thinking.
Go back last.
Here come the
Go,
nigga tree.
stop that shit. Stop that shit.
Wow.
Go back last year. We was talking about the dude on the on college station, NCAA station 88, NCAA. We was talking about the guy then. We was talking about the guy before the draft and before the combine. Don't play that shit over here, MDJ. We was calling his name out.
Yeah, we got
Don't do
video
that,
from a
man.
year ago where we were saying, "Hey, this guy is the guy."
But you know what though, Q? We didn't watch one game that Florida played. Not one.
You say you didn't watch one game with Florida play?
No, we didn't play. Y'all didn't play one Florida game on Station 88.
No, because they were playing earlier during the day before we even got there. That don't mean we wasn't watching them. We weren't watching the game. We just showcased different games. You was on there with us all the time, wanting to watch who? Fucking Florida
Florida
State.
State.
I wanted to watch 2 or 3 damn Carolina games. We watched
We watch a Riley Leonard game. We watch a lot of
Yep.
prime games
Yep.
with Colorado. But
Yep.
after that, let's put on Florida State.
Only watched Florida State play once.
Man, we watched like 5 Florida State games. Because I remember I talked shit to you. I talked shit to you one day when Jordan Travis threw an interception.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, you can't talk shit to undefeated, but
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I ain't gonna fuck with him today. I'm gonna let him
Yeah, I'm
live.
gonna let him have it. Just
I'm
let
not
him have
talking
it.
Let
about
him
that
live.
damn
Just
bullshit ass
let
Georgia
him
game, bro.
Just let a nigga.
I didn't,
have it.
Twan. I didn't bring that up. Now don't.
Are you
don't
thinking
bring
it though? I know how your ass stinks, Swan.
I didn't say
Are
shit.
you
I
ready? You
ain't
ready
saying
to fire
shit.
back at me with that Georgia shit, bro?
Twan, I didn't say shit, man.
But you did it, and you done it in the past. So I know you got that gun locked and loaded.
Now see,
I know you do.
this what the old niggas call living in a motherfucker head rent free. I didn't say shit about that game, Twan.
So
I
as
ain't
soon
said
as I
shit
said
about that
undefeated,
game.
you heard Swan. We wanted to take Swan said, "Oh, here we go." As soon as you start making
Your
the fuss
ass
about
out here
that
talking
shit,
about
I'm gonna
undefeated.
shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him dead about these Bulldogs.
Stop talking about that almost perfect season.
See, told you. I told you, man.
Oh shit!
You know the good thing about it? We're gonna win it again.
Win what?
We'll be right back there again. I want to play y'all.
Well, you can hope, but I expect y'all to repeat y'all normal cycle. 1 good year, 5 bad years.
Oh no, bro, that ain't happening.
God damn.
Yeah. Watch what I say now.
We're already coming in ranked 3rd in the country.
Oh, y'all ain't ranked number 3 in the country. What the fuck you talking about?
On PFF and ESPN, we coming in ranked preseason number 3.
You better go look at that shit again. You better go look again.
I don't. But see, this is the thing though. The team got look. Believe it or not, all we did was reload, bro. That's it. That's all we ever do. If you paying attention,
let me check them rankings for you.
Swam. When you check, right? Who if you've been keeping up with? Who did they say was gonna win the ACC this year? Hands down.
Oh, this year they got Clemson projected.
No, the fuck they don't.
Okay,
Clemson's got the same quarterback, but they got Klubnik for a quarterback.
I'm finna show you.
That nigga.
That's like having Sam
Nigga love
Darnold
Florida
quarterback.
State, boy.
Okay, here we go. College football, ESPN preseason rankings. Let me read these for you. You say top 3. Number 1, I don't have to tell you who that is. Number 2, Ohio State Buckeyes. Number 3, Texas Longhorns. Number 4, Oregon Ducks. Number 5, Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Number 6, Ole Miss Rebels. I ain't heard Florida State yet. Number 7, Alabama Crimson Tide. Number 8, Missouri Tigers. Number 9, Utah Utes. Number 10, Michigan Wolverines. Number 11, Florida State Seminoles.
Bro, you don't believe that shit. Look, you don't believe that shit.
Now, why you telling me? I didn't know nothing about it till you said top 3.
But look, you already know it's a whole bunch of different fucking polls. You don't believe that shit with your own fucking eyes.
All right, you sound like a politician now. You starting to sound like a politician.
I ain't trying to get on Q ass, but Q ain't nobody walk a freshman quarterback out there. What the fuck you mean, Oregon?
We minding our business. Leave Dylan alone. Leave our guy alone, man. God damn.
You can't name nobody in the SEC better than us, other than the obvious. Alabama ain't gonna be shit this year.
Twine, I'm gonna quit fucking with you, Greek, because I didn't say shit about the polls.
Y'all got a couple of chips and y'all don't know how to act. Y'all know how to act, bro. But before that, we all know Georgia was a piece of shit. Y'all couldn't win a fucking thing. Y'all got a couple of chips and now y'all like y'all a dynasty. Y'all ain't no fucking dynasty. You got 2. Leave it alone.
Boy,
I
we
love
just catching
Florida
straight
State. They
bullets
gave us
over
prime
here.
time.
They
always do this. They got 2. That's it.
They gave us prime time. I love Florida State.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you like this right here, man.
Look, man,
it's gonna be an interesting year
for this dude, bro. Because he going to. No, I don't think he's going to jail, but not if it's misdemeanor. But that does got me wondering, like, oh, this misdemeanor, maybe it's not. If he's stepping away.
So what article are you looking at where it says it's a misdemeanor?
Q.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know if you could still hear me. Man, my damn mic messing up, man. Hey, I don't know if y'all heard this hard head ass puppy, man. If so, I apologize to everybody tuning in this evening, man.
Oh yeah, I heard him barking. It's all
good. My bad, man.
Yeah, it's all good. You see, I don't even get worked up, bro. I'm just back here chilling.
That's my grandbaby. That's my grandbaby puppy that's done turned into my puppy. She moved all the way to Houston and leave him here with me, man. So,
hey, man, Q love the kids, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Now, brother Don, I'm waiting on this. What article you got?
Look,
I thought you had it up. You shouldn't be looking up something you already have, ain't it?
No, I exited out of that shit.
Come on,
I got you.
Sound like some bullshit to me. Sound like
who got a misdemeanor, man? Somebody was stealing some candy.
He said Adrian Wilson beat this woman ass, but it's only a misdemeanor or whatever this shit is. The 3 counts.
I didn't say he beat her ass.
It's a domestic violence. So it's domestic, meaning that it's somebody close to you who asked you beat.
It don't necessarily got to be his wife. It ain't got to be his woman, but
it's even worse if it's a kid.
It's his woman or a partner.
And 9 times out of 10, it involved alcohol. He was probably drunk.
Yeah, I mean, even if it was if her sister, it's not domestic unless he's like in a relationship with her. That's just beating his sister. That's just violence. If it was her sister or something, it ain't domestic.
The nigga
violence.
is 6'3", 230 pounds. That right there is enough to say that this nigga's a threat.
Yeah. By itself, Q.
Yes,
the
sir.
big black man complex.
Well,
Yeah,
it's a fact.
he should have
Twan,
kept
come
his
on
big
now.
black ass
There
hands
you
to
go.
himself.
There you
That's
go.
what
Why
I
did
said,
not the
though.
truth,
I
Twan?
agree. I agree with it, though. I'm not gonna argue against that.
You
Should have
really
kept his
can't.
hands to himself.
Man, he already know. He already know what's up against him, man. He should have kept his hands in his pocket, walked away, did
Yeah,
whatever
I'm
he had
not
to do with
posting my
whoever.
money for that shit.
Yeah, Twan. I just looked at another poll. They got Clemson and Notre Dame over y'all.
I don't even know why y'all still trying to argue the case for Todd. Todd know his
Man,
TV
I
shit.
just,
I don't even
I
know
think I
why he's
think
sitting
Notre
there.
Dame Notre
I
Dame
don't.
the
He
highest ranked. I
love
think Notre Dame the
elevating
highest
these
ranked team. Notre
niggas
Dame
where they
like
don't need
7
to be.
over Florida State. Yeah,
I don't
Notre
even
Dame
follow
like
that
7
shit
or some
up.
shit like that.
What the need to even follow that shit up, man? You know good goddamn well them Florida State
I just
motherfuckers
started
ain't in no
looking at
way
another
next.
poll, man.
Come
They
on, man.
like,
You can
Notre
look at
Dame
any
like 5
poll,
or even
North
7,
Pole,
man. He
South
full of
Pole,
nah,
Orange
I'm trying to
Pole,
see what
left
this nigga
pole.
got
It ain't
number.
there.
What poll he was looking at, and they number one in.
Come on,
I
man.
looked
This
Q,
at
motherfucker
Goat
making
came
up
back with
shit,
that
man.
sneak attack. Look at Goat.
top
Goat was
10,
quiet.
bro.
Yeah, just like that article with the misdemeanor he just said. I'm waiting on that shit. Where it at?
I'm looking it up. Shit.
The fuck you mean? You the one who brought it out. I just hope y'all know that did you read the specifics
Y'all
about what he
motherfuckers
had
wild as
going
hell,
on?
man.
21-15, you know what I'm saying? In the
Eh?
31 and 2, number one.
Yeah, he beat her
Okay.
ass, but he ain't beat her ass that bad, so it's okay.
Damn, Twan.
Hey,
He hit her
Fuck
Twan,
you
two
mean?
times. That's a misdemeanor. That ain't no felony.
one garbage
I
poll. We
felt
was
like
in
we
them.
were
We was
fighting
number
So he
before
one.
our
just
phone
whooped
went out. Twan,
half of her
what you done
ass.
told these boys, man? What you done told these
Yeah.
boys, man?
Fuck we
What you
talking
done
about?
told these boys?
Nah, look, I'm going to pull it up,
Q
and
Boy,
and
don't
then
he
take this
said
you.
long
he
to
hit
find
in the
all
All
that.
I
left
want
eye.
to
He
do
didn't
is
hit it
put
in
it on
both
the damn
eyes, huh?
screen. Just put it on the screen and leave me the fuck alone,
Man, hurry the fuck up. It don't take all night.
bro. I don't know
You
which one
went
I
out
clicked
of your
on.
way to tell me the shit was a misdemeanor, so you should have that bitch right at your hands.
Oh shit.
For some
Yeah,
reason, I
cause
feel
Damn.
y'all.
like Twan not gonna find
Yeah,
it,
he ain't
man.
gonna find
So
it. He ain't gonna find
Hey,
that shit,
DJ,
man.
I
We'll
man,
feel
be
like
here
he
man,
not
all
gonna
get
night.
find
your
it.
flip flopping ass. See,
We
man,
damn.
Man,
that's
man,
how a
hey,
nigga do
hey,
you,
man,
bro.
when it come to beating on somebody, man, I can't help you on that shit, man. You talk ARD shit, man. I'm right there with you, man.
No, that's right,
Damn.
MDJ. You on your
This
own, goddamn.
ARD shit, I'm with you, man. You talking about
God
it's a
damn.
misdemeanor when we done seen the article, Q done pulled up the article all fucking ready, man. It ain't my fault you
That
out here
shit in my
lying, man. Don't put
article
me in
dropped
this
from
shit, man.
ESPN.
Don't
That
put me
bitch
in
ain't
this
said
shit, man.
nothing but it being a
Don't put me
misdemeanor.
in this shit, man.
Oh, he just lightly beat her ass a little bit. Oh,
Man,
okay.
the thing said all three charges was a misdemeanor.
Q, he just shook her a little bit. He shook
He just shook a little bit.
her.
She got a little TT coming out of her mouth. That's all it is. She gonna be okay. So crazy fucking here. Lord have mercy. Done downplay the woman getting her ass beat. Shout out to everybody in this chat. Please don't unsubscribe from us. Unsubscribe from Twan if
No,
that's the
that's
case.
right.
He said that crazy ass shit, man.
That's the done with that shit, man.
All right, man,
Yeah.
I gotta switch over to my laptop to show you.
Oh, now he got to switch over to the laptop.
Oh, nah, I don't want you motherfuckers to say nothing when they pop up on your screen.
Okay, all
I don't
right.
want to
I
hear
only been
shit.
waiting.
He's standing on this one.
Yeah, he's studying like a nigga that lost hope.
I don't still don't owe me. What am I lie for him for?
I don't know why niggas lie. I don't know what the fuck you asked me that for. Come on, Twan.
Yo, where's the link at, man? Put that shit back in.
Oh, now he gotta find the link. This
Because
motherfucker.
the shit is gone, bro. It was at the top. You ain't put it in there in a minute.
You don't look for shit. You got two black ass eyes and don't use them
Well,
motherfuckers worth a damn.
maybe you should start pinning your link at the top.
Fuck you got two eyes for. All you got to do is open the
Maybe you should start
motherfuckers.
pinning your damn link at the top.
Got to put goddamn Visine in your fucking eyes for you to see everything in this motherfucker.
Boy,
Damn, there go the link right there.
watch how he complain when he see it.
Oh man, put
Website,
the shit up, man.
this and that.
Lord have mercy.
So Adrian Wilson got a misdemeanor, man.
This nigga got two channels. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Oh shit.
Misdemeanor.
I didn't
All
know.
right, here we go.
I didn't know they had resolved it and shit. I didn't know.
Yeah, he
know.
beat half her ass, like I keep telling you. That's what happened.
Hey, the real sunshine. I
There you
didn't
go.
see the chat earlier. I cannot get that record prediction because I don't want Q to throw my ass off this evening. So
What's the title? What's the title, Q?
Hold on. I'm trying to see. What website is this?
Read that title.
Scroll
Read
in.
the title. Read the title.
I said, what channel is this?
Hey, Carlo.
Because if this some shit from some nigga named Rollo, I ain't even gonna look at the rest of this shit.
Hey, Carlos say he
He
slapped her right.
What website is this?
They always use a sad ass picture of that nigga Adrian Wilson. Boy, he
they keep showing the side.
He look like he drank.
Yeah, he look like he beat a bitch ass with that shit right there.
Oh my god.
Hey, you see what A. Carlos put in the chat?
He slapped her right titty. I'll be damned.
It says Adrian was arrested on misdemeanor domestic violence charges.
I gotta zoom in on my damn screen.
I made it big. I put it up there big.
What website you say this is again?
Pro Football Rumors.
Pro Football Rumors, a fake ass website. God damn.
That say everything right there.
You nigga said I thought he said Pro Football
Rumors.
Focus. I like damn.
Pro Football Rumors. God damn, I ain't need to see no more.
That's where you get your info, Antoine.
Come on, Antoine. You know better than this shit right here, man.
Look.
The motherfucking channel is named Rumors.
Don't make me say. Don't make me say it. But
don't tell nobody.
We all know it's not a rumor.
I want to see what else.
Close to the Panthers.
What else?
I got my sources.
Let's go to the Washington Post.
This is some wild shit right here. This nigga pulled this article out of his ass. Here we go.
That nigga say Pro Football Rumors.
What's the definition of a rumor?
A rumor is something that's just word of mouth.
Then this whole thing will be capped in.
Come on, Twan, you know better than this shit here.
You know damn well this shit ain't no rumor though.
I told you, I typed it in. I ain't see nobody calling that shit a misdemeanor but you.
Copy and paste ass website, man. That bullshit.
Come on, Twan. Don't play yourself like a jackass. That was a jackass moment just now. Don't do that. Don't do that no more. Don't play yourself. No, it wasn't.
Hey, Q, that nigga sound like Craig on Friday. Say, man, they fired you for a misdemeanor. Yeah, they say they had pictures and everything.
Oh shit.
Lord have mercy.
That boy just on
your day off.
Man. Look at that.
Yeah, he is. Just a little funny dog. He got coming from a fucking rumor website. Like he ain't even with the TMZ. He go to a motherfucker we ain't never heard of. Lord have mercy. This the shade room for the Panthers, I guess.
Jessica said it look like C3 website.
Oh, have mercy.
Here's another one. So here's another one. They all line, huh? So they all
Crazy
line.
son of a bitch. Who this is right here? Rollo's.
They all line, huh?
Rollo's rumors. Who the fuck this is right here?
So they all line, huh?
15 to 30%
from Sanford and
boys on the block.
Well, I asked him to just give me the name of the website. There's something simple.
Man. Look.
What's the name of the website?
Website for? Former NFL executive Cardinal star Adrian Wilson arrested on misdemeanor assault charge.
I don't know that for sure. That sound like a nigga talking. That is not sounding like ESPN.
I'm not gonna sit here and try to motherfucking prove shit to y'all ass, man.
ESPN ain't with it specifics.
His Google search on page 19, man.
Donna say my word is good enough.
Damn. Come on, man. We know better than this shit right here. Shout out to Twan Don.
We take your word, Don.
No, I ain't taking nobody black ass word till I see it for myself.
Nah, it did say misdemeanor up there, Twan. You right though. It did say misdemeanor on that bitch.
Well, I'll be
MDJ, man. Come on, hey man.
He said misdemeanor up there, man. He said misdemeanor up there, man. You say whatever you want to, man. He said misdemeanor up there, man. I'm with you,
misdemeanor.
Man.
On whose website? Like, whose fucking website is this?
What the fuck does it matter?
You told
It's
me
the
that.
title.
I see.
You got to know if it's a credible source or not. That's why it matters. Come on, motherfucker.
So what's the name of your show, bro? What's the name of the show today?
I see y'all stick together.
Kiss
So
My Ass Show.
you know it's true. He said he need a credible website, but that's what's
I
the
went
title
off
of
of
the show
ESPN.
today.
I went off of ESPN. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I went off of ESPN.
Poppy say it's called Rollo NFL.
This nigga got a wife, husband, all kind of shit up on the screen instead of the goddamn article. That's a crazy
Rollo
motherfucker
NFL.
right here.
Oh, hold on. Let me get that. I didn't know you were still sharing. Let me get that shit up.
Dog, nigga, I mean, goddamn. You ain't show me shit.
You already seen it twice, bro.
Man, Misdemeanor
You saw
written
that shit twice. I don't want to hear it.
by Uncle Charles. Somebody you know wrote that motherfucker, man. I don't know that. Anyway, we're gonna start getting last words because I ain't think that's too credible right there. But anyway,
Yeah.
Red Swan, talk to me.
Hey, look here, man. Brother Q, go.
Yes, sir.
MDJ popping. And of course, the Dondana. Hey, man, I enjoyed y'all brothers, man. Had a blast, man. Everybody in the chat, man. I was glad to come over here and chop it up with y'all. Look to see y'all soon. And, hey, in the famous words of popping, y'all keep praying.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Dundada, there's none hotter. Go ahead.
And man, free Adrian Wilson, man.
Nah, nigga, free your internet source. Free. That's who the fuck you need to free.
Free Adrian Wilson. That's all I got
Locked up.
He said free him, damn it.
Free Adrian Wilson, man.
Q say locked up.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
Shout out. Every page in the internet, this nigga had to just go find that one. I'll be damned.
I don't know which one I clicked on the first time, but I went and found it twice.
Man, you done went find some bullshit, man. I got you.
Both titles are almost the same.
Yeah. Niggatry. Pop, talk to me.
Damn goon. Shout out to Rollo.
A
Yeah.
kick.
Hey, man.
Some simple motherfuckers.
Football rumors.
And I hope we get to shake hands with some of y'all coming up, man. It'd be nice to, holler at y'all, man. Make sure you don't straddle the fence because it hurts. Pick a side.
There you go. MDJ, what's going on?
Ain't nothing, man. Hey, look, man. Twan pulled the shit up. That shit did say misdemeanor. I ain't gonna front on that. But as far as our team, man. As far as our team, it said misdemeanor, man.
Hey, look, but check this out, DJ. And DJ, I'm done with it right here. Q, this is Fox Sports right here. This Fox Sports. So you don't gotta ask me about no damn website. Just put it up there. This is Fox Sports.
A credible source now.
I don't fuck with nothing from Fox.
That's Fox Sports.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yes, sir.
Fake news.
No, you don't.
Hey, put that just a long comment up there, Q.
Breaking news. Bryce Young grows 4 inches. Source Rollo NFL. God damn. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. What's going on with your kitty? Talk to me, go.
Shout out to Pro Football Rumors. Best damn news organization in the business. Hey, man, y'all get ready for Black Hat Panther After Dark, man. Thursday night, 6:30. Y'all know what time it is, man. I'm out here.
Yes, sir. We appreciate the code. Always out here just spreading the rumors amongst everybody right here, because that's what we do best here.
There you go, Fox Sports.
We go off of rumors. Rumors is what makes this a credible source. Shout out to Twan Don Dada.
Man, look, I just
Charlotte
put up Fox
rumors.
News, and that shit says all 3 misdemeanors.
Charlotte bound rumors. Shout out to his channel.
He took the shit down. You see it right there.
I ain't take shit down. You put the shit out. Fox
It says
News.
all 3 are misdemeanors.
I hear
now let me
you,
bring
brother.
it back down so you can see it. That's Fox.
So I asked you the question before. Because it's a misdemeanor, does that mean he did not beat his woman as bad as he did?
No, man, he ain't beat her up. That's just something like a push or some shit.
Oh, it's a
Go
push.
bodily hard.
He
Oh,
said a
let's
push.
minimize it. Let's minimize it. That's what we do.
Push it.
Damn, Twan.
Shout out to everybody who listening to
Push
this.
it.
I do
He might have
not
broke his own
minimize domestic violence. It is a very serious offense.
Nah, man, I don't joke
And
about that.
somebody getting their ass beat, I'm not gonna look the other way and say the shit ain't happening or it ain't as bad.
Twan talking about he pushed it to the limit. God, no, Twan.
Yes,
Nah, I don't play with that domestic violence shit.
I say he just pushed the.
Man.
Yeah,
So
man,
make
that's
sure y'all go to
misdemeanor. That's misdemeanor.
704 Charlotte Bound Rumors and go on over there. It's way they don't beat the whole ass. They beat half of the ass there.
Slap the right titty.
That motherfuckers is something else.
Yeah, well, y'all wanted a jackass today. Here we go.
Motherfuckers they won't let shit go, bro.
They got it tonight. They got it today.
They only beat piece of the ass there. So make sure y'all go on over there and get piece of your ass whooped. Now go on over there.
He didn't push her. He tripped her.
Yeah, just a little trip. You know, she was only just
I
pregnant.
mean, it's gonna come
Yeah.
out. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what misdemeanor domestic
She
violence
probably
is.
only lost the baby.
You know he ain't
It's
beat
all
her
good.
ass.
Boy, y'all wild, boy.
Hey,
It's
look,
called
them
Plan
pictures,
B. That's what it's called.
them damn pictures
Hey,
they use of Adrian Wilson, man. That man going through something, man. Them pictures, he look terrible and sad, man. He going through something.
Can you think when he did it, he said, "Ice up, son"?
Yeah. He definitely did a lot of icing before he pushed that motherfucker. According to Twan, him and his rumors.
I ain't saying nothing about no pushing. I just said that's what it could be.
And nigga lost a good ass job though. I tell you that.
Yeah, I mean, he might have broke his own shit.
Ain't too many niggas I know that gonna beat their own ass and fuck their own life up.
He didn't beat her. He didn't beat her up either, or they couldn't have named it. They couldn't have listed it a misdemeanor.
Domestic violence, Twan.
So what you think? What you think they did though?
I think he did the wrong.
All right, so you do know, like, if you cuss your wife out, that's domestic violence.
That is not domestic violence.
Yeah, it is. Domestic violence can be verbal.
That's what we're doing now, Twan.
That's what it is. I just told you my wife
He
is
said that's what it is.
That's
what we're doing
Where
now.
you read that one at?
So that the
Where you read
case,
that one at?
about half of you motherfuckers on this live is exhibiting domestic violence every day.
He got fired from his $1 million job for cussing a
$1 million job, go. $1 million
Now,
job.
why would you ask that crazy question? Talking about where he get that from? You know where he got it from.
All right, guys. Hey,
Shout out
check
to
this out. Because I'm really not joking about this. For
Shout out to
guys
the
out there
rumors.
listening,
Yeah.
if you cuss out your partner and you keep cursing her out and threatening her, that's domestic violence.
The threat is domestic violence.
Is domestic violence.
The threat, but not cussing. So when you say, "Hey, honey, you ain't shit today," that is not a threat. That is not a threat. But when you say, "Honey, I'm gonna kill your ass because you ain't shit today," that's the difference.
But if you say I'm gonna knock your ass out, that's misdemeanor. If you actually put your hands on her, that's felony.
Just cussing a motherfucker out like, motherfucker, hey, stop that dumb shit. Bitch, stop acting crazy.
No,
all that stuff like that. That's not domestic violence.
I'll clear it up, brother. So if you threaten your lady, that's domestic. That's misdemeanor domestic violence.
Yeah,
if you put your hands on her, that's felony domestic violence.
Man, you better find out how crazy her ass is before it get to that point.
He better hope to God that she says she lied, or that's his ass.
I know plenty of dudes that went to jail for threatening a woman. Now, cussing a woman, I have never known a nigga to go to jail for saying.
I just cleared it up. If y'all choosing,
you know what? Well, Twan, you got the rumors channel, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit right now. I'm trying to get my shit off right now.
You still laughing at that shit for real?
Man, the nigga can't laugh. Man. God damn. This is domestic violence. Your black ass coming on here trying to govern the damn show. Damn.
Yes, it is. At least out here in Arizona.
Did say that, Q. In that definition you read, what Twan is doing is considered domestic violence.
This is domestic violence right here. Let's lock this nigga ass up. Police, hello. Rumors. 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 We got a nigga here. Rumors.
He ain't laughing at that shit.
Oh well, fuck him. I don't care.
ain't laughing at that shit.
Well, they want to beat half of the ass. Here we go. Anyway, like I was saying, as I was trying to get the fuck out of here, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. We take it very seriously here. It's not just rumors. So, come on back to Black Cat.
God.
You shut your black ass up back there.
Man, you ain't talking to your old lady. You talking to Twan? I don't want you to get no domestic violence.
Oh no.
I don't want you to get no domestic violence. I don't want you to get no domestic violence there.
You might have to shut this shit down, bro.
Bro, we got you in 4K. Coming to get your black ass.
You might have to shut down this. Black Cat is no more.
I knew.
Oh God.
Just cussed her out.
Oh boy.
Black Cat is no more.
This was a good one.
That shit is
Always
shutting down
a good.
tonight.
Anyhow, fuck it, man. Fuck the outro. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all niggas have a good night.
Peace.